All right. Let's see what we can do here. Awesome. Okay. Okay, this is awesome. I'm just gonna wait for a couple people. I'm just fixing some shit, obviously, but we'll get to it in just a moment, guys. Hopefully, it will all work. It's almost there. All right, I will be starting this in just a moment. Hopefully everything works. You can see everything. I think so. I'm not sure, but hopefully it does. I haven't streamed in a while. Let's just say that. But it is exciting nonetheless. There we go. So I'm just gonna be. This is all pre-recorded, by the way. I'm not actually playing the game, but I'll be able to show you guys as much footage as I have, and I have quite a bit of footage that I can show. It is all actually quite exciting, and the game is great, dude. This is the launch version of the game itself. So I'm just gonna start it there. Let me know if audio is good and whatever. And this is on New Sobek City, which is honestly, the map is phenomenal. And I'm using the M277 here, which is a carbine, though it doesn't play like a carbine. It is completely just great, though. This is probably my favorite objective on the point on the map, which is the B flag. It is one thing that has me like kind of complainty about the map. It is, you know, the game isn't out yet, no. But I have played it since October 1st, the launch version of the game. I've gotten fairly familiar with it, Yepper. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully, but this is from the launch variant. This is impossible! Who knows? I don't know. Hopefully audio is good, exactly. What up, Pizza Mitza? I've been playing this since October 1st and getting tons of impressions, getting familiar with the game. And honestly, the game is not out right now. It is out tomorrow, but I had the opportunity by EA to be able to play the game for a fairly decent while and to show you guys all of this. But it's out tomorrow. I think 5 p.m. CST, right? I'm not sure what the rest of the time zones are. Just gonna leave us plebs in the dust? I mean, I would do that anyway, bro. But this is New Sobek City. Phenomenal map, in my opinion. It's maybe like 8.5, maybe 9 out of 10. I would say it is definitely up there. The one issue I would say so far is that there's not a lot of cover for the helicopters. There's also seemingly no repair station for them. So yeah. You literally have to land and repair, which, to be honest, is not really an issue. I think that might help with the flow battle anyway. I'm hoping they fuck up and make the game playable earlier. Well, they kind of did fuck up. People on console who got the game early have been able to play, apparently. Which is unfortunate, but who knows. This is the E flag. I'm not a huge fan of this flag. It's alright, but my favorite flag is definitely B. B is the sickest flag. Also, Pizza, hopefully you're doing well. Probably my favorite gun in the games right now. I'm not entirely sure yet. I haven't gotten to play with everything. but this thing slaps, the M277. Tell them to revert movement. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, it's not the worst thing in the world. Did it need changing? Not really. But the bugs needed to be fixed, obviously. As well as the jump, but like general movement is the same. Honestly. How was the campaign? It was okay. I would say it's like mid-tier. It was okay. Honestly. If you're getting this game for the campaign, I would not get the game. You definitely want to get this game for the multiplayer. Certainly for the multiplayer. It's your bog standard average campaign, in my opinion. I haven't had that much of a problem, honestly, Pizza. Any multi-unlocks for multi-video campaign skins? Yes, there is quite a fair few skins, and but that's about it. No actual gameplay though. I do have a video out on all the camos and progression if you want to watch that on my video right now. And I do showcase that stuff there. But so far, just cosmetics. Also, what the hell happened there? I have no idea. This is the only time in this game I've had horrible hit reg. Otherwise, it's felt really good. Also, it was on a bot, so maybe that's the reason. Hopefully, is the audio good, by the way? Everything good? I hope so. I hope so. I'll have some Manhattan Bridge footage up later as well. And as you can see, you probably should not be wearing any skins that have black on this map, because it's so easy to watch. Will look now because works. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I will say though, there is some great skins from the campaign that you get, that you unlock, I mean. I'll say that. They do look pretty good. Oh, see? The bug still exists. You can still Mario up the way, man. What's your favorite map so far? I think it has to be New Sobek City, which is the one we're playing on right now. It's a hard tie between that and Manhattan Bridge. It's really difficult for me to rank which one is like the top of the top. Because Manhattan Bridge is phenomenal. It has all of the urban kind of gameplay that you want out of a Battlefield game. If not, might be my all-time favorite urban one. Well, the base movement in terms, if you remove the slide and the jumping and all that, it hasn't changed. You're still running at the exact same speed and all that. And I'm gonna be honest, I have not felt a major difference in general. It's me. It might be my all-time favorite, like, urban map. Genuinely, it is phenomenal. Just wait until you play Pizza, and then you can speak on it. How many rockets does the engineer class give for RPGs? I think you start out with 3, but you can get up to like 5 or 6. I think, if you have ammo. It might be 5 now, or 4. I don't remember. You start out with 2 or 3. I've been mostly playing support this entire time, because that's usually what I play. Same with engineer. But, ooh. Shotguns are still really good in CQB, by the way. Don't worry, though. At range, they're horrible. So, at least they're that. Welcome in, Alper.
Fuck! Medic!
And we're currently just on New Sobek City. And I'll have a lot of gameplay, especially from Saints Quarter as well, which is, unfortunately, a small modes map only. It's non-conquest. Maybe in Portal. But the map is actually really good. I really enjoy what I played with that. Let's skip a slight amount. Oh, never mind, I died again. There we go. Yeah, B, my favorite objective. Absolutely. Right now, though, you don't start with the RPG. You start with the MBT Law, which is an auto-guided missile. It basically goes up and then on top of the tank and then explodes. It's decent. You don't have to really aim it at all. Just shoot in the general direction of a vehicle and then it'll hit. Ground vehicle, at least. As far as ground vehicles goes, it does. I don't even remember how much we did in this round, but it was kind of crazy towards the end, I think. There's also patch notes out, I think. Let me see. Yes, there were notes, update notes for they were pretty big as well, quite long. Wink, wink. Which, yes, it did a lot of shit for the game. Overall, the game is also extremely polished for a Battlefield game. There's a couple bugs here and there, but there hasn't been anything game-breaking outside of the AA missiles, which have been disabled because you cannot flare them at all. They're just, yeah, you can't use them at all now until they're fixed, which should hopefully be soon. Not sure when. Eventually, I imagine. Smooth dice game launch. I know, Yepper. Crazy, the technology. It's crazy. It's just, it's a rare phenomenon, you know? I mean, overall, you're watching, this is before the Day Zero patch, which has already landed, which made it even smoother of a game and fixed a ton of shit. It's still there. This is the launch version of the game. It's looking pretty damn good, I would say. Of course, this is New Sobek City. It has, you'd think, because it has a ton of verticality, and yes, you can get up onto those buildings as well. On the top, and I do mean the top. You can shoot from them, down, whatever. It doesn't feel bad. You can easily get up there. You can take out sides of the actual building so it falls down. Not the entire building, just the sides. I've not had any problems with verticality on this map yet, which is honestly great. I think the maps for this game so far all are pretty good. Some have more issues than the other, mostly like Liberation Peak. But otherwise, I think they're all great. The launch package seems to be pretty decent. Especially in terms of weapons and content like that. I think it's 45 weapons at launch, including sidearms. Which is just crazy. How have you been though, Yepper? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got like memberships now as well. I need to figure that out at some point. I think I turned it on. I don't remember. Ooh, there we go. If you have any questions, just send them over. Any question, any question. I will answer as much as I can. Mr. Battlefront FR! Emil, how are you? Welcome, big man Tingos. Doing good except for tomorrow, obviously? Dude, hell yes, same man. Who isn't? Who isn't excited? I mean, if you aren't excited, I think something is wrong. Like, genuinely, that I wouldn't know.
Let's go. Fuck! Medic! We need air supplies.
Attention! Enemy attack is underway on Delta.
I will have a lot of gameplay today for showing you. What question for you? Why do you have to carry me the time those past 2 weeks? I don't know about that. I feel like it's the other way around, man. I think I have to kill. I'm the one that's reviving you like 9 out of 10 times, and you revive me 1 out of 10 times. I think you gotta step your game up a bit. I'm a bit disappointed, you know. It's I feel like you have to do something, Emil. Yeah, here's an example of being on the roof of this building. It is pretty strong, but you can get taken out. Yo, Insiv, I'm just gonna call you Insiv. Welcome, how you doing? Fellow Norwegian? Hell yeah. Agree to disagree? Wow. Okay, buddy, sure. Oh yeah, man. That's totally how it is. Oh, my aim there's not great. I'll have more stuff from all the maps as well in a bit. But right now we're just watching New Sobek City. And I'm absolutely apparently not wrecking that guy. Also, you can destroy that building right there to the right side, like the tree house, whatever you would call it, the outpost. You can shoot that down, and then that means they can't get over as easy, which I think is cool. Destruction, guys, it exists. I know it's rare. And here is something I don't like. Critical mission failure. I am not a huge fan of this existing. It happens when the enemy team gets a full cap, so every single flag is under their control. You have a minute to basically regain control of a map. And I don't like that. If that's going to stay, I think that needs to be leveraged based on the amount of tickets you have. Because look at it. We have 692 to 519. And I feel like that's a very balanced round. As a whole, sure, they have more flights than us right now, but I don't think it should be a minute timer when we are neck and neck like this. I just don't see that as a good thing. Score is too close for the game. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's the same cold ground where they would nuke the game. Oof. Yeah, I don't like that. I do not like that. But it is what it is. And there's lots of missions as well for you to do. One of them, actually, you have to get 3, I think, finishes on that. 3 mission critical successes. Damn. That was a good kill from him there. I think they need to leverage, like, how close the game is on ticket counts, generally what map it is, but make it longer in general. I think it's too short right now. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. I can answer them. This is off the launch build. The guns also had some changes to them, as in mostly recoil changes. And honestly, they feel great. Some guns have a lot more recoil than others. How long is the campaign? I think it was around 6.5, 7 hours, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of unlocks in the campaign. I managed to not get a lot of them because I'm not good at looking for that stuff. The campaign is all right, I think. I mean, it's pretty average, I would say. I don't think it's great. I wouldn't say it's horrible either. But it has some great set pieces, though. That I will say. Battlefield tends to do that, though. They do have some great set pieces. But the campaign is maybe like 5, 6, 6.5 out of 10. I wouldn't say it's like mandatory to play. If you want to get the story and the lore of the game, sure, then do that. That's fine. But it's not like a must play. This map does not have any jets, by the way, so I think it's 3 maps in the game that have jets as well. I'm very happy to be finally have a campaign back. Hell yeah, man. I like the campaigns, even if some of them are not phenomenal or amazing. I think it's nice to have some form of playable lore again, because 2042 didn't have a campaign, but I did think it had pretty decent lore. It was just all based on text and like voice, I think, if I remember correct. Oh, I don't know why I moved there. That was not great.
Objective Charlie is under hostile attack.
I think there should be probably more creators who have done videos on the campaign. I'm not a campaign guy, you know, as I didn't make one on that. I did make videos on a couple of other subjects, like all the camos, this map in particular, as well as how progression in the game works, which I think is a pretty good progression system. No ribbons though, for some reason. Where's the ribbons, you know?
Good fucking shot.
What maps are you guys the most excited for? Because there's so many maps that you can do in the game. I think there's 9 excluding... I mean, Saints Quarter is a map in the game, but it's not on Conquest, unfortunately. The map is great, though, I will say. It's only on small modes, but that map is phenomenal. I will have gameplay for that in after this video. Let's do Saints Quarter after this. I think we should do that. Then we can probably do some vehicle stuff after that.
Medkit over here. Only 1%. We got the med.
Yes, I can do some Manhattan Bridge gameplay. I can do that as well, yep. Or did you mean as you're most excited? Manhattan Bridge is great, by the way. Phenomenal map. May I just say, whoever designed that map, the level designer, the entire team for that, phenomenal job. Honestly, incredibly good urban map. Probably one of my all-time favorites already. I've gotten to play it quite a bit now. It's so good, man. I don't know. It's just great. One museum. Museum would be a great remake. I would love that, actually. Legacy feature. Assist counts as kill. They got the tech.
Take this ammo.
There's definitely a fair few remakes I would like to see, for sure. Carg Island.
Hold it.
That's one. Dalian Plant from BF2. There's a couple BF2 maps I would like, to be honest.
Some ammo.
I don't know what's happening there. Unfortunately, but I guess somehow Black Ops 7 has non-disbanding lobbies. Grand Bazaar BF3, yeah, that would be good. Or Chinatown from Hardline, which is a remake of that map, which I also think it fixed a lot of the issues that map had, especially the lanes.
The enemy are attacking Echo. Our troops are attacking Delta. Be advised, enemies are attacking objective Charlie.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Yeah, Chinatown is really grand. I definitely agree. I think if they had the Chinatown like layout with the Grand Bazaar look, that would be perfect. That would be my favorite.
Med supplies over here.
We have secured Delta. Move to attack the marked objective.
Also, I'm just here to say, fuck the M4 and fuck the M433. Those are still insanely strong guns. The M4 needs a nerf. I can't believe it's still a 4 BTK, 4 bullet to kill. It needs to be minimum 5. It kills so quickly. It is the meta gun. One of the few meta guns. The core is also pretty good, but the M4 just fucking slaps.
Hold on.
Hostiles are engaging objective Delta.
I need a medic.
Oh yeah, we'll get to some Manhattan Bridge after this. I'll pull that up.
Fuck. Need a medic.
I have a little bit of gameplay from it. I don't know if it's great gameplay, but... Oh, give me a second.
Hostiles now hold more objectives.
Sorry, Cape.
Okay,
That was loud. Jesus Christ. All right. I will switch to it when this goes on there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think New Subject is my favorite map.
Take the objective.
Very much think so. It's certainly... I don't know. It's hard to pick between them. In all honesty.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
What are some things you guys are the most excited for in the game? Oh, he just fell off. There's campaign, multiplayer, portal, different weapons you want to try. All that kind of stuff. I don't think anyone gets me here, so I might just skip a little bit forward. Yeah. Also, you can cap from up here on the deep point. I don't like that. I don't think you should be able to cap from up here. Only from the down below, I think. Like, on the actual floor, the ground. I don't like capture points where you actually have a ton of verticality in terms of... Also, I don't know how I did not kill Ben Bit here. I think it's done that. I don't know. Hell yeah, man. Oh, it's lost. Never mind. Yeah, map is great. Honestly, I'll be streaming tomorrow as well, by the way. The entire day. Also, what just happened there? He just flew up.
Need a medic!
I did get revived there for at least a tiny bit.
Medic! Let's move! Let's move!
I will say that the game is not like completely flawless. There is some issues to it, but I would give the game an 8.5 out of 10. I'm not a 9 yet, but the game, it plays really well. It's quite optimized. It runs well. The game just plays really well. I'm not sure what else to say, you know? I think it's just a good Battlefield game. Like, at its core, there is a good Battlefield game. Sure, there's changes they can do. All of my issues with the game, though, are just either entirely balanced changes. Stuff that they can actually change. There's no major systemic stuff. Movement, gunplay, all of that. Stuff that I think they can change. Will they do that? Who knows? They've been good listening to all of our feedback, though, so that's good at least. For the most part. There's obviously the movement crowd and the non-movement crowd who both have their own special people. I'm not talking about you, Pizza. But overall, I am quite happy with the launch package we have. Let's switch off to a different map here, which is also pretty good. I think a lot of you will like this one. Let me to it though. There we go. And this is Manhattan Bridge. And I'm hanging on a tank, apparently. What a gorgeous map. I think it has some lighting issues, maybe some shadow issues, but otherwise, it looks phenomenal. And I can't believe we have a map like this in fucking Battlefield. Isn't that crazy? This is where I am running with my engineer. There is vehicles on this map. There's an IFV, there's a tank, and there is attack helicopters on both sides. And a good attack helicopter on this map, I think, will do kind of crazy. And I got him. See? Well. Oh, I'm almost at 1,800 subscribers. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Also, this is the IAR. In game, I think it's called a DRS IAR. I just call it the IAR. It's the M27 IAR. It is a great LMG, AR, LMG, whatever you want to call it. It's basically the M416, HK416.
Keep them off target. Hold the ground.
And yes, as you can see, mines do not detonate to each other, so they don't chain, which I think they should fix. I think that's a staple as well. Let's call it a legacy feature. Oh, and yep, that happened.
Enemy helo. Need a medic. Hey, thank you.
Oh, look at the blood. Oh, never mind. I just got immediately shotgunned. Jesus.
Enemy attack launched on Bravo.
I was hoping that he would flare buff before that, but yeah, they farmed on this map. Honestly, I think we tried to take them down so often, or at least we tried. But again, this is not me playing. This is just pre-recorded footage that I have from the past week and a half, 2 weeks ish, and I'm able to show it to you guys today. Look how beautiful this map is. Oh my god. Absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, you cannot get... Not exactly 2 weeks. I first got to play on the 1st, so a week and a little bit. Yepper, okay? Exactly, Jepper. That's Yepper. No, I got to play on October 1st, and since then. Which is crazy, like, access, right? Pretty crazy and unprecedented access, in my opinion. But only phenomenal access, and I'm very happy that I was able to get that, because it has dictated a lot of opinions of mine in the specific game. Getting to play it for a fair bit before launch has helped a lot in feedback, especially, but also coverage of gameplay. That's getting too generous to creators. Probably, yeah. Maybe. One could say so. But it's out tomorrow, right? It's less than what? It's less than 24 hours now. It's so exciting, honestly.
Hold on.
And yes, this map does have quite a few zip lines to get around the map. On the buildings, around the buildings. Oh no, okay, I couldn't revive that guy. It's something involved, getting feedback and all that, but I am a bit jealous. Oh, totally understandable. I mean, I would be too if I didn't get access, right? Completely, 100%. But what? It's less than a day now, right? So at least you don't have to wait long, right, Yepper? Definitely a COD killer, no doubt. Not sure about that, but Activision definitely seems a bit scared. I mean, they've added what? They've removed SPMM in a lot of playlists. I think they confirmed that today, that most of the playlists will be like no added skill-based matchmaking. There's non-disbanding what's it called? Lobbies now, so persistent servers. Competition is good. Competition is just good to have. It's very important. And clearly Activision is kind of scared of Battlefield. And I'm not a COD player, so I'm kind of biased. I fucking hope Battlefield fucking smashes. I hope it does incredible. A bit of a healthy competition, exactly. I want Battlefield to do as best as it can be. I want it to do really well. Like, my priority is like playing the game. I'm a Battlefield player. That's what I do. I've been playing Battlefield for, I don't know, it's been maybe a decade and a half. I started in Bad Company 2. I did play a Battlefield game before Bad Company 2, but not like consistently. But competition is good, and clearly this shows it. I mean, they did that entire like what data whatever post about how SBMM is incredible. COD feels like a copy paste every year just recently. I completely agree with you. I can tell you this, that as someone who doesn't play a lot of COD but does follow it occasionally, if you sent me a photo of any COD in the past decade, I would not be able to tell you which COD it is. Like, genuinely. I don't think I would be able to get killed in DC. As a friend of mine, by the way, just so you know. I don't think I would be able to tell what game it is, because they all look very similar. Some of them, you know, World War One, not World War One, World War Two, futuristic, modern, Cold War. Sure, if you look a bit more into it, you might see which game it is. But on the surface, I can't guess. I mean, I guess, but I don't know which one. I think that's a massive problem for Call of Duty. It doesn't have identity. It's lost it. I like playing the open beta for COD every year, but that's not for... Exactly, and I feel like a lot of people are like that. Oh, that was nasty. That was also nasty, but killing me. If there's one thing Battlefield does really well, it's that every single Battlefield game is unique. It looks different, even if it's the same type of time period. It has an identity, good or bad. Like, I can tell you exactly which every single goddamn Battlefield game in existence, which it is from one single image. That's not hard for me, because it's a specific look to every Battlefield. It has a feel, it has an identity, there's something to it. And I think that is something that's attracted me to Battlefield for like forever. You know? Anyway, yeah, PC little combo. Yeah, no, I agree. I will definitely agree with you on that. The way I look at Battlefield 6, right, is it's an amalgamation of like every Battlefield. They've taken every good thing from every Battlefield and stitched it into this one giant modern like era package. There's some stuff I don't like the sweet spot mechanic for snipers. I think that's just not good. It doesn't make for satisfying sniping, and it just doesn't create inconsistency. It creates inconsistencies, I mean. There's also this fatal headshot where if the recon gets a high enough perk level, they get a fatal headshot. So one headshot, you're dead. Don't like that. But as a whole package, this game is phenomenal. It's an 8.5 to 9 for me. And I think that's a fair rating to give it. Personally, I think that's pretty damn fair.
Need a medic!
The one worry I have for Battlefield 6 is post-launch. We already know a little bit about Season 1. We've seen the preview roadmap. I hope that they're able to stick with that type of plan long-term. I think that 5 weapons... phenomenal. Can they do that though for years? That's the question. Can they do, as it seems, 2 new maps and maybe a reskin or a remake like every season? Is that possible? I don't know. I just hope that they have the plan and the resources to be able to do that, because my worry for this game is not launch at all. The destruction level is probably... Has COD ever had destruction? Like actual destruction? Are there any options for the perk levels, or is it just one per class? There's 2 per class. you have two different ones, and you can pick between them both. I don't know why I'm mailing Kieran here. He's a friend of mine. I do think it'll slow down with the map portion. Oh, I assume so too. But it can't be just one map a season anymore. I don't think they can do that. At minimum 2. But there needs to be a consistent flow of content. Something that there's always something new, right? Every month, every week or 2 weeks, there's something new. I think there needs to be something going on with the game to keep interest, right? I'll be playing the game no matter what. Battlefield is my franchise. It's the franchise that I play. But not everybody is like that. There's some people who play COD only because they like COD and they play no matter what, or any other type of game, right? That's me with Battlefield. I play Battlefield. And I mean, I was the same with Battlefront back in the day. That was the game I played no matter what little content they got. And unfortunately, it didn't get a lot of content. Not until like later in the live service, at least. I think Carl will probably have destruction cars and windows. Okay, yeah, that makes it. Yeah, I think it does have that, but it doesn't have the type of destruction that Battlefield does. That's for sure. That is for sure. Also, guys, don't forget to like the stream. It helps push it out more and more and more. I would appreciate it a lot. While we are watching Manhattan Bridge. Unfortunately, you cannot get on the bridge, but honestly, it's not really. It doesn't really matter. The map is pretty good either way. I do think it would be better to probably have it named like Manhattan Heights instead, maybe instead of bridge. But otherwise, it's still great.
You're gonna make it! Hold on!
I think there's 45 weapons as well.
Need a medic!
Also, please goddamn revive people at launch, okay? If you're playing medic, if you're playing support, revive people. Look around yourself. Don't just stand there and be like, oh, I want my health. Revive is your job. Battlefield is class-based, sure. You can do whatever you want, but at least do a little bit of that class, okay? So if you do assault, you go, you know, flank around, kill people as you want. Support, you know exactly what you need to do. Heal teammates, support your teammates, revive them. Engineer, your only job is destruction and vehicles. Take out the vehicles. Recon, honestly, fuck recon, I don't care. COD's more of a fast-paced arcade title. Battlefield is more of a simulator with just a bit of arcade. I look at Battlefield as an authentic arcade shooter, right? I don't know why I did that. Ignore me on that Claymore. Also, Claymores are impossible to see in this game. Anyway, I look at Battlefield as a authentic arcade shooter. It is not realistic in terms of gameplay, but the game looks right, it feels right, and it sounds right. Sure, it has a bit more like tactical elements to it, but it's still an arcade shooter, right? You are not having, it's not Hell Let Loose or Squad or Arma, right? It's not COD level arcade either though. It is a little bit more on the less arcade side probably, but it's there. Also, yeah, but goddamn, you didn't have to say anything. Oh, it is what it is, okay, buddy? This gun is phenomenal, by the way. The IR, the DRS IR. I'm just checking out the customization here. It is pretty good, I would say. Oh, I need to sit up a bit better. Oh, my back. Oh, crap. And no dumb cartoon characters. Exactly. There's no Nicki Minaj in Battlefield. There's no Snoop Dogg. There's no, you know, Ninja Turtles. Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I will say, love them, but they don't belong in COD or Battlefield. Look, it's just, they're not. It doesn't. No thanks. I don't mind a little bit of color on my skins, or like neon colors or whatever. That's fine, but they have to fit in more or less. They can be whatever. But they can't be like completely standing out like that. Like no actual, I don't know how to say, like, you know, super wacky stuff. I don't mind colors on my skins. That's fine. I just don't want wacky shit. When I mean wacky, I mean like COD level shit, you know, like my gun's fucking smoking weed kind of shit. I don't want that. Like that's not what I want. I'm not sure if that made sense, but I mentioned it either way.
Objective Charlie has been secured.
Charge set. Stand by. Hold on.
What do you guys think of the map so far, though? Manhattan Bridge. It is set in the U.S., New York. I don't know why I did that. Also, my aim is bad. Look at my aim there, bro. It's so bad.
Forces are still winning. Good work.
I got you.
It looks good, right? I mean, even though I spent a few minutes checking that. I know what you mean. I don't. I just want thematic skins. Is that too hard to ask, boys? I don't know. Unless you want to give me General Grievous in Battlefield, look, I'll take General Grievous, but no Snoop Dogg or you know stuff like that.
You're gonna make it. Hold on.
Objective Charlie has been lost.
Overall, I don't know. It's so hard for me to rank these two new maps. It's so hard for me to rank them because they're both incredibly good. DICE cooked. DICE, Battlefield Studios, EA, whoever you want to call, whatever you want to call, they cooked so hard on this game. They cooked so hard on the maps. Like, it's such a relief to me that we have a good Battlefield again. Because unfortunately, I have 3,400 hours, 3,200 in Battlefield 2042. I don't like the game. It served me whatever for the time that I played it, but I want something good. We all want something good to play. Also, that turret totally could have killed me if it fell a little bit forward. Yes, a exploding turret can kill you.
Okay, I got you. Let's move. Let's move.
Gravity, what's up? Hi! Hope you're doing well. How are you? Oh, I hope you're doing so well right now. I hope you're doing phenomenal. I hope you had some phenomenal food as well. You better get pizza. I hope you're doing well, though. I hope you're doing well. It's great to see you here. Oh, hi, Miss Thomas. I hope you're well, man. Who knows? At this point, COD is whatever. I want to play Battlefield. I am playing Battlefield. That is my Battlefield, okay? That's just how it is.
Thank you.
I'm stressed, trying to do so much today. Dude, I have not been getting a lot of sleep recently. I have had a migraine. I've been editing way into the night. I've not been sleeping, and man, it's my health has, I will say, it's probably taken a little bit of a hit. Yeah, it's not been great, but look, it's for Battlefield, man. It's for the grind. The Battlefield grind, it's worth it. What's up, dude? I'm so pumped for tomorrow, dude. Hell yes, me too. I can't wait, man. Tomorrow, I'm so excited. The game's finally out, and we can play it as much as possible. For as long as possible. All right, what else do I have for gameplay-wise? There should be something I want to show. Was it Saints Quarter? Let me see if I can find it for y'all. I need to completely check these out. I have them somewhere. I just don't remember. Oh yeah, here we go. There, let me pull up. Is my audio working there? I hope so. Ay. Because my audio is a little bit fucked today, I think. Give me a second while I do this. Window capture. Oh, man. All right, well, this is... I don't know what just happened. This is Saints Quarter. It is on small modes only. So no conquest, no breakthrough, no, you know, escalation. None of that. Yeah, it's been quite a week casting at Gravity. But I hope you're doing well otherwise, though. It's... we gotta stay good, man. And hopefully we can get some games in as well. Hopefully you're also well as well, Nathan. But yeah, small map. It actually is... It's alright, I think. I hate... Oh my... I'm gonna be honest. The claymores are, first of all, impossible to spot for me. I also feel like the field of view is way wider than they should be. At least compared to the like lasers that they have on them. I'm not sure how others feel, but to me, they feel a bit too wide, maybe. Also, very hard to spot. Maybe they should be, but I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Need a medic!
So, what's your favorite map so far? Honestly, I feel like the claymores are how they should be. Just looking for them to reach. Yeah, fair. Fair, that's completely fair. I just find them annoying because I'm very aggressive. I run around a lot. So yeah. What's my favorite map so far? Oof. I have been talking about it this entire trip. I'm having a really hard time putting it between Manhattan Bridge and Sobek, New Sobek City, which is the two new bigger maps, well, medium-sized map, I think we would call them probably better, that we got to play during this preview launch event. How's the QBC? QBC is pretty good. I enjoyed using it. You'll be seeing it used throughout this gameplay. A lot of the weapons in this game are really good. New Sobek City, it might be up there, I'm not sure. It has a couple issues, I think. But it gives, like... I don't know if Gravity will agree with me here, because he is the map guy. If you want to know maps, he's the man. But it gives me a vibe of, like, Aftermath DLC with a bit of Gulf of Oman, maybe? Without the ocean part, or like, obviously. But... I don't know, it gives that feeling. I will be maining the QBC server tomorrow. Hell yeah. It is a little bit to unlock, but I'm sure you'll get there. It's a fun gun to use, so I'm glad it's actually all right. It's a great carbine. Also, I did not kill him at all. End of the weekend I'll have it maybe. Do it. I believe in you, man. You got it. Also, this pistol, the 5.7, great. Just literally tap fire it. How do you feel about the season 1 so far? I'm excited it's coming so soon. I obviously haven't gotten to play it, but it looks quite exciting. I have unfortunately seen some of the leaks. I wish they didn't leak, but the maps do look pretty damn good, let's just say so, from what I've seen. I'm trying to not look as much, but otherwise, season 1 content seems great. 5 guns is phenomenal. I was expecting 4 a season, but 4 plus, 5 plus, phenomenal stuff. As someone who enjoys a lot of the guns in Battlefield and I grind out guns, that's my thing. I like guns. Maps are great too. You do need maps to make the game feel fresh, but so do you need guns as well. Yo, Psycho, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
That's it. That's it. Let him have it.
I don't think so, Psycho. I'm curious to see the oil field map. Yes, that thing, from what I've seen, especially the image that they show there, looked sick. I'm very excited for that. That's such a goddamn cheeky head peek. But the good thing, Psycho, is ranking up, it doesn't take that long. You get a ton of double XPs for your weapons and account. So at least there's that. I mean, personally, I think we probably should have been reset if we don't get reset, which I don't think we will. But yeah. Yo, Luddy, what the goody? I was gonna say Lussy, but that didn't work out. I was gonna say Lussy. Didn't work out, did it? I'm a big sucker for underrated RPG weapons in Battlefield. I don't like Polar. Hell yeah, dude, same. I like using all the guns. I'm a big for. Is the Phantom skin Phantom edition worth it, or is it mostly just for skins? You didn't have to say that, lad. Another big question: is the Phantom edition worth it, or is it mostly for just? I don't think it's worth it unless you want to. Honestly, honestly. I hope I don't meet this stream. No worries. I'm sure you want Psycho. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say it's not worth it because there is some cool stuff in the pack. You get a couple double XP boosters, which could actually be useful if you want to grind quicker. But it's also way more expensive than standard edition. You don't have to get it. I don't think you get that much of an advantage. You get a couple weapon packages, which means just basically the weapon package is, if you've played COD, they're weapon blueprints. So they are a weapon that's already set. It has its own like unique cosmetic, unique look to it, and it has predefined attachments on it. You can still customize that weapon, but it is just that basically. Wasn't sure about what the BF token. Battlefield token. We don't know actually what a Battlefield token is yet. It could be worth it for just that because it did say you get some exclusive cosmetics for it, and some other stuff. So I think it entirely depends on your own financial situation, to be honest. Like I pre-ordered. I'm not gonna be coy about that. Is it like a BF premium? I don't know. From what I've read online, what people and saying and data mines, I think it's like a subscription or something, maybe? I'm not sure. It might be something like be a premium, but without the content, right? Just cosmetics and maybe some battle pass tier skip and such. Why support only class can use open mode? I do not know the reasoning properly behind it. I assume because it's the support class and they want to have that stuff to revive. Personally, I think more classes should have the smoke grenade. I don't agree with that choice. I do not agree with it at all. I think there is lots that one can do, but I think every class should probably get it. Maybe not assault, but at least assault and support should have a smoke. Does assault have it? I don't remember. I don't remember if it does. Maybe it does. I do think at least Recon should have it as well, I think, actually. I think I better just bounce smoke and then just change. Yeah, I mean, that does happen. Also, Gravity, why'd you walk past him? Gonna play support class now. don't forget to revive people, okay? As a support, you got to revive. There are so many supports in Battlefield games who literally just play support and then know nothing. I have another round of this. It's man. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Mission in. Capture the objectives and hold ground.
It is hype, I agree. Everyone should get smokes for squad revives. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we know what Alpha.
Oh. I'm curious to see what people will generally think about the maps in Battlefield 6 though. Especially the ones they haven't got to play. Because some of them are interesting layout-wise, and I have fears that there will be a ton of camping. I foresee that there will be camping on a fair few of the maps. Which BF game did you start out with? Okay, so my first ever Battlefield game that I ever played was Battlefield 2, but I did not consistently play Battlefield 2 like for a very long time. But my first consistent Battlefield game that I would say is my first one really is Bad Company 2. It's the one that I really started playing a lot. I did play BF2 a little bit. I have played Battlefield Vietnam a little bit as well. Vietnam I've played a decent amount. Those are all great refractor games, and I'm sure Gravity will agree with that. At least to an extent. I love BF Vietnam. I especially love that game, but Bad Company 2 is the one I really started out with. That's the one that I had a ton of time in. Then it went to like Battlefield 3, obviously, which goated game. Also, get stabbed. Get a teabagged. Best gun from feeling. Ooh. Let me think. Thanks for see you tomorrow. Yeah, man, I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Yes, the soundtrack for VF Vietnam was phenomenal. But, best gun from feeling. I really enjoyed the M250, which is an LMG. I'm also a big fan of the M277 carbine, which is not really a carbine, but it is what it is. I will be honest, almost every single gun in the game honestly feels kind of great. Carpo, I was about to say it, that the M4 is the fucking piece of shit gun that every sweat and every like, I don't like using the word sweat, but I do use it. Every like person who wants to just, I don't know, it's OP, okay? That's all I'm saying. I can't find the right words to it. It's way too strong. It has a 900 rate to fire for 4 BTK, 4 bullet to kill. It needs to be 5, okay? Okay. Oh, Joker, see what's up? It is broken. It needs 5 BTK, 5 bullet to kill at all ranges. No, I mean not all ranges, but like in close. That's my take on it. If you want to just wreck around and have an easy, time killing people in game, use the M4. If you want to do so. I, out of principle, do not want to use that thing. QBC was my go in BF4. The QBC is pretty good in this game as well. I don't know why I'm sitting inside of the air conditioner. But yeah. Otherwise, the SCW-10 is pretty good. It's an SMG. That thing's really good. Yeah, I actually just got killed by it. Overall, I think the only gun I don't like in the game is the AK-205. It has 0 recoil, and it doesn't even have 4-shot at all. If I had my way, I would probably add a 4-shot within 10 meters and add a bit more recoil to the gun. I think they've done a really good job with the weapons in this game, though. As someone who loves guns, especially in IRL and in games, it's just, they did a good job overall. There's some balance stuff they can do. Peter can't wait. Bro, my sleep schedule is cooked already. Yeah, I'm so fucking excited for tomorrow, man. Tomorrow is gonna be lit, okay? Tomorrow will be the day of all days. It feels weird to say that we have a Battlefield game, bro. A good one. And I'm not even lying. The game is good. It's an 8.59 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. That's my take on it. The multiplayer is phenomenal. And it feels so weird to say that after having played Battlefield 2042 for so long, which is a game, you know?
Take this ammo.
It's a game. I'm gonna head up now. We'll probably come in at some point tomorrow. Oh, have a good one, Yepper. Have a good evening. Good afternoon. How are people playing early? Everyone is playing our streamers. I'm not playing right now. Look at me. This is early pre-recorded footage. I've been playing from October 1st until now. We have been getting early previews to launch. And this is the launch version, except the day 0 patch, day 1 patch, whatever you want to call it. So we're not playing right now, but we are... we have been playing, is what I mean. Everybody will be playing tomorrow, though. Okay? Tomorrow, everybody's playing, so it'll be good. How are you, the Waffles? The big waffle man. Okay, damn good, John. You got me there. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the stream. Don't forget to like as well. If you are new, you can also subscribe. It helps a lot. While we are watching some Battlefield 6 footage on Saints Quarter. And to reiterate, this map is not on Conquest or any large mode. No escalation, no breakthrough. I don't think it's on Rush, but maybe someone else can refresh me on that. I don't think it is on Rush. It is just on small modes, so like TDM, Squad Deathmatch, Domination, did I say TDM already? Modes like that. King of the Hill, stuff like that. So like only small modes, which I just saw what Jepper posted. I'll have to listen to that in a bit. What was I thinking? What was I saying? I just lost my track. My mind is going everywhere today. It's been phenomenal playing this game, to be honest. So it's just been fun. I completely lost my track of thought. Doesn't that look beautiful, guys? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all those chickens. Damn, Dalek. Going from the side. The mode we're currently playing is Domination. Will platoons be available at launch? It doesn't seem so. No. I think they mentioned that platoons we might be coming post-launch with the blog post recently, which I'm gonna be honest, it is disappointing. Platoons is such a staple in Battlefield. It is where communities are built, and I think it's a missed opportunity to not have it.
Hang in there.
But hopefully it does arrive to the game. That did not work out. Hopefully it comes post-launch. Dude, Dalek is just up there, man. I swear. Alrighty, tighty lad. I will switch over to more gameplay now. What do we have? Let's see. I think we should have... Let's see, do we want to have some jet stuff, maybe? Yeah, I think we can do some jet stuff. If you guys will want to watch that. Otherwise, I have more stuff from Sobek, stuff from everywhere, to be honest. So whatever we want to watch, we can watch. And this is the Su-57. And there's a new little feature in this game called thrust vectoring for the fighter jets, which... It's an interesting gameplay mechanic. Maybe a little bit of skill gap, but I mean, we'll have to wait for launch. Also, I suck at flying in this game, so don't judge me too hard. I used to be pretty decent at flying in jets in Battlefield, but it's been a while, okay? It's been a while. It's been a couple. As a jet player, I judge? No. Look, I've been a pretty decent jet pilot in BF3, in BF4, in BF5, and in BF 2042. It's slightly... I think jet... Oh, I beat my tongue. Fucking hell. I think jets need to be improved a bit more in this game. I think the flight model is rough. It's not perfect. It's getting there though. It's definitely been improved over the last couple of months. But yeah. Also, there's no jet customization in terms of like loadout, which is disappointing to say the least. I would hope that that eventually changes. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And as you might be seeing, I am doing some thrust vectoring right now. This will definitely have a skill gap to it. I don't think it'll be super easy to do, unfortunately. Or not unfortunately. Fortunately, I think it's a good thing. What you think though so far, Psycho? We're on Operation Firestorm. And you, yeah, right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at all those chickens. I think we're back, guys. You know, I think we're back. I genuinely do think so. And also, something to note, currently there is no air-to-air missiles as they are broken. Literally game-breaking bug. You cannot flare them at all, and that is just broken. So they have disabled the air-to-air missiles in this game, so which is a good thing until they can fix it. When it will be fixed, I have no idea. But right now, there is no air-to-air missiles. There is ground-to-air missiles from like Stingers and the AA. Those can be flared though. Hopefully everybody's enjoying. You want more infantry? I can pull up some more infantry stuff as well. I can do that. I can do that. While we're out there, I'll just show a little. Let me see if I can find something. What do we want in terms of that? Well, I can show this. This will unfortunately have a decent amount of bots in it though, but I'll show this guy. I'll show this off with the grot. And if Pizza is still here, you will be grotting around, I'm sure. This gun is pretty good. It's a carbine or carbine, however you want to say it.
There! Secure and hold that objective!
I need some of the drink, in fact. I am thirsty as I'm a thirsty boy. This is on Mirak Valley as well. Another interesting map. Which has a Levolution event. The only one in this game. So there's only one Levolution event in this entire game, boys. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. Depends how you want to see it. I think they are very situational. I prefer minor scaled events or dynamic events that changes routes in a more, maybe not efficient, but more meaningful way. Maybe that adds more cover instead of doing what Caesar Shanghai did, which was completely ruin the map by taking down the skyscraper. So, there's that. I think the one Levolution event that I did like was on Flood Zone, where you could flood the map and it'll flood the map and you can't be in the lower areas anymore. Which graphic settings are you using on this clip? Low, medium, DLSS? No DLSS, I do not use that. I have anti-aliasing off. Yes, you can turn anti-AI off in this game. Phenomenal stuff. It's a mix of like ultra to high and medium to low. So it's a bit of everything, but like texture, mesh and stuff is on ultra, I think. I'm pretty sure it's an ultra.
Gonna need AP.
I have a decent PC, yeah. I have a pretty good one, I would say. And don't look at that. That's so bad. The aim. Oh my god, my aim, bro. Holy crap, that's embarrassing. Look at me. Yeah, if you have any more questions about the game, I have played the full launch version. Please ask me. If not, you can also just watch the gameplay and don't forget to like the stream. I also have 3 videos out as well. Is it effective more like you just do? Let me see. Hope I can hit the tournament on my 460. You might be able to, I think. I play on 1440p. Effect CPU more like it used to do in the beta. It's definitely CPU heavy-ish. So if you, I think it does run a fair bit better than the beta. I would expect a small improvement, but around the same performance levels you had there. So I wouldn't expect a massive jump in performance, but a small amount, yeah. As long as you hit over 60 and a little bit higher than that, hopefully that'll be good. Do I get the melee on this bot? I do get the melee on this bot. Yes, I did. I definitely like fighting around the B objective on this map, which is one of the big buildings. D is also pretty good, which is the other building. Oh, okay, that was a nice one. But overall, I think the game runs really well overall. Its performance. I have a 4070 Ti, 7800 X3D, which is, I mean, it's not the best computer in the world, but it's pretty up there. It's pretty up there. No 4090, but like, it's definitely good. This guy kept pushing. I don't know why. I will have a incredible round in just a minute. I'm gonna switch around there maybe. How much VRAM? I do not remember. 12 maybe? I don't remember. I mean, I can chat, but I think it's 12. Yeah, it's 12. 12 gigs. Let me see if I can get a round here. Where is it? Is it this one maybe? Oh, oopsie daisy. Give me a moment, guys. It's not that one. There is one round I had where I did genuine incredible. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, let's watch this one, boys. Don't bully me for this, but I kind of pre-order because dude, that's completely fair. Honestly, I don't care if people pre-order. I don't care if people don't pre-order. It is their money. It is their income. If they're hyped for the game, then hell yeah, man. That's entirely up to them. There are people who gatekeep games, gatekeep pre-ordering. I think that's dumb. It is entirely up to you as a person. You do whatever you want to do. I did the same. It does drop off to... Fuck, what was that? 20 damage? Oh, okay. So it does 25 damage up to 80 meters, and then it drops to 20 damage. So it 4-shots out to at least 80 meters. And IRL, this gun shoots, I think, 6.8. which is a decent-sized bullet. It has a fair bit of recoil though, so you definitely have to tap fire it, or at least burst it. It has some heft to it, some horizontal recoil. That's a good thing though, you want recoil in games. On certain guns you do want recoil, even though I mean there's spread as well, obviously, it does have spread, but certainly there is recoil. You don't want one overpowering the other. It has to be a balanced like affair to them. I think they've done a decent job at it. Some guns have a little bit too much visual recoil, but otherwise, I mean, I'm pretty happy with what we've gotten here in terms of like weapon recoil and spread, etc. I think I'm not a huge fan of the insane weapon, like, let's say the insane accuracy like penalty that you get for moving. It's kind of crazy. I'm looking forward to the UMP, Ultimax, LMG, and the QBC. All of those are pretty good, man. UMP especially. UMP slaps. The UMP slaps so much, man. It's really good. It's definitely going to be one of my favorite SMGs. Oh, thanks for the tank, I guess. It's mine now, boys. Exactly. I completely agree. You die with your vehicle. Unless it's my vehicle. I'm kidding. But you'll see what I do with this thing. Oh, you will see. I stole this tank and I capped it the entire round. And they tried to take me out, you know, they tried. But guess what? It didn't work, did it? You just wait and see, okay? I'm saying, just wait and see, just wait and see. Actually, speaking about tanks and ground vehicles, still not perfect. I wish the turret would be 1-to-1 like in BF4. I think that is pretty much my biggest want for vehicles, as well as maybe better acceleration and decrease and deceleration. I think that would be my biggest like want for the vehicle. Or if they don't want to do 1-to-1, at least do it like 2042 where it has much faster speed than in this game. Can't wait for the campaign and the battle royale, the structure. That's what I completely agree with you. I think that definitely would add a lot, and it did to Firestorm in BF5. Destruction added to such a cool element. Did I not see the tank there? Oh man, that's embarrassing. I think destruction adds such a cool element to Battlefield games. It certainly is one of my biggest selling points for the game. Obviously, there's so much more to it, but it is one of the coolest ones. Also, if you guys didn't know, you can actually have two types of weapon rounds in the tank. So you can shift from your primary and your secondary. So on this tank that I stole, I think it's like heat and APFSDS, which is AT anti-tank. Does dual channel help increasing performance while running this? I mean, that is, yeah, that's 30 to 35. That's pretty low. I mean, you could try it. I'm not sure, but it also entirely depends on your specs, right? And what settings you put the game on. For sure, depends on that. Get wrecked, AA, bro. You know, you ain't standing up to me, fam. Oh, I love tanking games though. It is one of my favorite things. I absolutely love it. Do you believe the comments about the skins being grounded and realistic? In my opinion, the game people in this. I mean, I've seen all the in-game skins and all the camos, and they all are. I don't want to say realistic. I would say authentic. I think they're definitely grounded. They're definitely authentic. They look the part. As long as they keep up with this, I don't mind a little bit of color on my skins. I think that's fine. As long as it doesn't get out of hand like COD. That's where I have a stoppage. That's where I would, you know, stop. My opinion would completely just, I do not want COD level type of skins. And I don't think we will get that. I mean, one of the directors already said, you will not get Nicki Minaj type of skins. For sure. Also, by the way, guys, I have 3 videos out from this game from the launch type of view. I have all camos, so you can check out all the camos. I also have how progression works in the game as well, if you want to check that. And a video on New Sobek City, which is the method we're on right now. You're round driving like a true brute. Exactly. And I will say, they do have heft to them. The vehicles in this game, especially the tanks, do have heft, and that does feel great. They don't feel floaty in the sense that they don't have any weight. They definitely do. I do think there is improvements to be made to the acceleration though, and turrets, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with where we go. Overall, I think we could definitely get more improvements, and I think a lot of the vehicle players will agree with me. But they've been improved than the beta, that's for sure. It's better than the beta. Is it perfect? No. Is that okay? Yes. I think we'll eventually get there. What is your favorite Battlefield game out of the franchise? Oh. Let me think here. It's either BF4 or Bad Company 2. It's hard for me to pick between the two. Both of them are, in my opinion, great games. Phenomenal games. Both of them have their own issues. Yo, basically, how you doing? Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. We're currently watching some stuff to, you know, of the campaign right now. But yeah, I'd say probably BF4 and or BF Bad Company 2. Tomorrow, guys. Hopefully you guys are hyped and excited. And have you guys all pre-ordered, by the way, or are you guys gonna get it tomorrow? I know there's some people who just don't pre-order, and that's fine. All good, bro. On you, and never crossed your stream before. I haven't been streaming too much as of recent, to be honest. I've been focusing on just editing and playing games, just having fun. But I'll be streaming so much more now that this game will be out tomorrow, so maybe you'll see some more. Currently, we're on New Sobek City in a tank that I stole, by the way. This is not my tank. It's not my setup. But Alpha, I'm not playing. This is pre-recorded footage. Okay? All I'm saying. Pre-recorded footage. That is all. Are you excited for tomorrow, basically? I am, at least. I am quite excited. It is unfortunately not co-op, but I think it would honestly have been a great contender for a co-op campaign. It is unfortunately not co-op though, and if Battlefield does a campaign again, which I presume they will do, I hope it's co-op, because that would be cool. Yeah, I pre-ordered it literally when I was at the London event. It was so funny. I just went on Steam and immediately pre-ordered. Like, I mean, I didn't have to. How do you play it now before release? I am currently not playing. I was invited to a preview event from EA to play the launch version of the game before it came out, to give impressions or a review or just generally how the game is. I got invited by them, and you know, yeah. I'm a creator, but I've also been part of the Battlefield community for a very long time. So I think that might have a part to it. But I love Battlefield, and I've been playing Battlefield since, you know, since forever, basically. But tomorrow, everybody of us can play. Yeah, I would have loved the campaign as well. That's co-op. I completely agree. Overall, I mean, I think the campaign is all right. I think it's average. I think it's kind of mediocre. Guess what, though? That's a Battlefield campaign, in my opinion. I think it has great set pieces. I think story is okay. It's not my... story isn't my kind of thing. I like story. I like narrative. I'm more so involved in the narrative when it comes to, like, maps and how that fits into the maps and the characters in that sense. But I'm glad that Battlefield has a campaign. Even if some people don't like it, or if most don't like it, some people will, and that's great. I think that's a good thing. There's always people who will like this kind of stuff. My bread and butter in Battlefield is the multiplayer. That's where I shine at, right? So that's like my thing. I'm not at home. You've another work. Ooh, well, whenever you will get to play, you'll play. I did love the BF1 short stories, and the BF4 campaign was really good in my opinion. I did not like the BF4 campaign that much, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I was not a huge fan of it. I thought it looked great though. You know, I did like that. Yeah. Everybody has different opinions, right? And that's great. That's awesome. There are some people who love this campaign and some people who hate this campaign. I myself, I think it's just okay. It has some phenomenally cool set pieces though. Some of the gameplay added to them is awesome. Also, I swear, if I see supports and medics who don't revive in this game, I will go batshit crazy. See, most people say it's either meh or okay. Yeah, that's pretty much my opinion of it. That's pretty much it. I didn't expect it to be phenomenal, especially considering what happened to Ridgeline, right? So, but the multiplayer is phenomenal. Honestly, the multiplayer is the best part of the package. Portal's cool too, but you know, it'd be what it be. Especially where it is with the stairs bring down. Oh, I am taking there's a lot of enemies around me here. Holy crap. Thankfully, I had a squad that was reviving me a lot. Not reviving, but repairing me. Do you think the day one patch will release 7:00 PM as the same as the game talk? It has already come out. It came out earlier today. And it's done some pretty cool things, some good things as well. I actually don't have the patch notes for the entire thing, or what's included exactly in it. But if you go on Twitter, there is a entire patch note system. They've already released patch notes. Yeah. Well, day one, day zero usually comes out before the game actually comes out. But there was updates notes on Twitter from Battlefield Comms. I'm sure there will be some YouTubers who make a video on it, or I can just pull it up after this. But I mean, it's a lot. It's a long list of stuff. So I don't know.
All right, we've captured Alpha. Contact! Enemy infantry engaging! Tech support is needed on the marked objective. Enemy contacting my AO! Get covered! The enemy are attacking objective Alpha. Contacting my AO!
I can probably link it, I guess, if I can find it. BF comms. Where are you? If you're on Twitter or X or whatever, I'm not calling it X. It's Twitter, okay? It's fucking Twitter. That's what it is. Where's my stream? There we go. How'd you update it on Steam? I've already. It should already be there for you when it's done, or it's there, or there might be. If you already preloaded it, sorry, then it should already be there and be done, and you should be good. You won't need to do anything. You should be all good. Just want to mention it again. I have a couple of videos I uploaded today on top of this stream. So there is all camos and weapon packages and how to unlock them in game. There's also how progression works as well on a video. So if you guys want to check that out, I would absolutely love that. But while you're here, I might as well just say it, right? Who cares?
Marked objective is under threat. Defend the position.
Keep the momentum. Hostile advantage is weakening.
I think I have some more stuff I can show. I'm just taking a look. Oh yeah, this as well. Okay. Do you know when the Battle Royale releases? I have no idea. I don't think they've publicly said it either. They haven't told us, at least. I think the Modern Warzone on Twitter, so say Call of Duty and Battle Royale like Twitter accounts said their source said on the 28th, but DICE hasn't said anything, so I would not believe that until DICE says something themselves. But I am quite excited for that as well. I used to play a ton of PUBG back in the day. I played a bit of Fortnite, you know. So I've been around. And also, if you guys would like to know as well, I have a creator code for EA stuff, for the EA app or the EA store. If you buy anything on the EA store, it also works on all platforms. You can just use my code, which is just Torbis, and I'll get a small commission from that. And that would be helpful if you want to. It would be awesome. It goes back into the channel and improving stuff. It's just code Torbis.
Tech support is needed on the marked objective.
I hope the Battlefield Royale Battle Royale is good though. I want me a good one. Let's see what else do I have gameplay wise that I can show a little bit now. I have this. Does it not show? It does not show. Give me a second, guys. Is there audio? Please, guys, please. Let me see here. This should work. God damn it, man. So annoying. Where is window capture? Boom. No? Before beta, did you think it would flop like 2042? I didn't really have any ideas. I try not to judge a game until I have played it, right? I mean, I will say though, it looked incredible. Like, it really did. Let me see. God damn, I hate when stuff like this happens. Why can't you say it? Place that is. Give me a moment, guys. I am having some technical difficulties, as you can see. Let me open it in a different window, maybe. Open with photos. And then. Oh, now it's. Oh God, give me under there, boy. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, Modern Warfare on Twitter said it was planned to release 20 days after the game launch, but it's subject to change. It's still in testing. Okay, that's pretty fair. Yeah. I mean, I don't comment too much on leaks and data mines and whatever. I mean, I comment more on data mines than leaks, but I hope it's ready. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to play it. I am primarily a multiplayer player. I play multiplayer. I do conquest mostly 90% of the time. But I am kind of excited for a BR in Battlefield again. This is also, by the way, guys, this is the attack heli on Manhattan Bridge in the gunner view. And as you can see, there's an interesting new feature mechanic that the attack heli gunner has, where if you ADS, you get kind of like a lock kind of view, like a stabilization view, where say I aim at a point, my view will be locked to that point wherever the helicopter goes, as long as I'm in the view, right? And as long as the helicopter doesn't fly past the view. It also works for locking, like I'm saying lock as in like staying, locking onto vehicles, for example. It will track that vehicle. It'll track actually, you say it tracks the area where you're looking, basically. And as you will see this gameplay, you will see what I mean. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be right through some conquest. Yeah, fair. Wagwan, Shamala, my G Wagonator. Oh yeah, Luddy. There you go. Mike and pizza. Cheers, pizza, exactly. But like, I'm excited, you know, for a BR. I don't mind BRs. I fucking love BRs. Like, if they're good. If a BR is good, I'll play it, right? I played a ton of PUBG. I played a decent amount of Fortnite. You know, I've played a fair bit amount of Apex as well. Yo, Dante, how are you? Welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh, these are sick posters. Does Pepsi Mag work well with Brunos? At the same time, I mean, I wouldn't say so, but look, Pepsi Mag is my child, okay? This is my baby. I drink it. I like it, okay? It's also Brunos is the fucking goat, okay? Nobody ever come at me. People who haven't tried it, fuck you, okay? Look, I mean, not really in-game. But Bruno's is so good on butter with a bit of bread. Oh, so good. Doing well? Thanks, hell yeah, man. I hope you're doing well overall as well. I did just ask that, so I don't know why I asked it again. Hopefully you have enjoyed Battlefield 6 so far as well, Dante. It's been nice seeing you in game. Not against you though, because I don't like dying to you. 'Cause you're too good. Look, if there's one thing Norway does well, it's a couple thing. It is waffles. We have the best waffles in the world. Don't come at me. There is, we have Pepsi Max. Best shit ever. Okay? We do that shit. We drink the most Pepsi Max out of anyone in the world. And then that's about it. Well, especially when having it on sandwich and dipping in hot chocolate. Yeah, that works too. The funny thing, right, is Bruno's brown cheese, it's not even that cheese. It's a byproduct of making cheese, which is super funny to me. I thought you were Swedish. Sorry. It's a reaction. It's an automatic reaction. I'm sorry, any Swedish people that's watching me. No, I am Norwegian. I am born Norwegian. I live Norwegian. What a garbage video game. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I am sorry, basically. I had to. I wouldn't say garbage, but, you know, it is what it is. Look, at least we're not Denmark, okay? We're not Danish. I'm kidding. But I don't know about not you are Naughty, I guess. Naughtius Maximus. Great name though. The game is not bad, honestly, man. Have you seen the review scores? They're 10, 9, 8. They're actually pretty fucking good. In game. They have one good thing, and it is what's it called? It's a Danish fucking. You didn't play PS3. Think Heli is good here. I didn't say Heli is good here. I did not say that. I have not said anything about that. Helis need a lot of work. They're getting better. There's no TV missiles. There need to be TV missiles, and I think it's horrible that there's not there. But they're getting better. I'll glaze EA where and when it's needed. If you know me, I say a ton of fucking negative feedback, so I don't give a shit what you say. I'm like, that's the worst insult ever. Dude, Steve calls me Danish or Swedish all the time. I swear. It's the one thing. He doesn't know the changes or the differences between us, man. The one good thing is Lego. Okay, there's two things then of this, okay? It is Danish salami and Lego. Those things are the two good things they have. Because Danish salami is pretty damn good. Also, BF3 helis are not as good as BF4, so... Why would you use BF3 as an example? BF4 is clearly superior in every single way when it comes to helicopters. Flight model, the way they work, the damage models, TV missiles, all of that. I'm not saying, though, that BF3 helis are bad, by the way. This is not me saying that. I want to clear it up. I just said, I think BF4 objectively has the best vehicles.
Hold on.
Just because I like this game doesn't mean I think it's perfect. I think it needs work in terms of vehicles. That's the part where I think it needs the most work. Are they getting better? Yes. But are they perfect? No. God, no. I think they're getting there, but that doesn't mean they're good. Like the ground vehicles, I think the turrets need to be 1-to-1 or close to 1-to-1 turn speed in turrets. And I think it's dumb that it's not. I've been saying that for months, that it needs to be done to be like that, because that's just, I think that's the best way to have vehicle turrets in Battlefield. BF4 vehicles are... I agree. I think in every vehicle that Battlefield's done, tanks, IVs, fucking, I don't give a damn, whatever, jets, helis, whatever, I think BF4 did it the best. I think they did that the best. Swedish is the big bro, no, is the normal bro, from the drunk uncle. The slow cousin. Oh, that's totally something. One big issue I have with the helicopters in this game right now is the acceleration. You can't really... Okay, so imagine this. Say that the border is right there. You're going super fast. You cannot stop to go. Like, I tried to go back, but we literally can't go back because the acceleration of the helicopters moves us so far out. By the time that we're trying to get back into the map again, we're dead because the timer is like, what, 5 seconds, 10 seconds? We can't move back in. That's one big issue I have with this game. I think they need to have up the power way more than they currently do. BF3 just closes the door, and that's completely fair. BF3 is not a bad game. I think it's definitely dated now, but I spent a ton of hours in BF3. BF3 is great. I just have a soft spot for vehicles in BF4. I think that's where they just were perfect. They're just doing great, man. Do I have anything else there? No. I have more Beppis. More Beppis Max. I don't know, man. Also, currently not playing. This is pre-recorded, just so everybody knows. Who's flying? Benbit, I think. I think Benbit is flying. Attack boat, holy crap. I don't like you can't see. I agree. Yeah. BF is probably, I agree. BF4 OP boat. It felt good though. The TV bits on that bad boy. I should have probably specified. It was awesome though. It was so much fun. And we just got killed. All right, I need to find some more footage. I don't have a lot that I can show. I know I do have a lot. I just don't know what I should show. Give me a moment, guys, while we are here. So we can play the game of naval. Naval? Is that what you like naval stuff, bro? Damn, stuff. No. I mean, they teased that naval stuff, didn't they, in a blog post recently, right? I thought they did. Do you fly on keyboard and mouse or control? I do keyboard and mouse, and I do like to fly a lot. I'm trying to find a clip where I'm actually flying well. I just don't know if I have it, you know? Because I recorded a lot of shit, okay? Oh, I think I found a decent clip here. This one. Listen, I don't want to talk about the way you fly. Nobody flies like Lud, okay? There we go. This was a decent little one. It's not that long, it's just 7 minutes, but we'll do this. I think everybody finds it weird, okay, Lud? Hopefully the stream looks alright. It looks fine on my end, but on my OBS it looks weird. You can't fly, lad. You literally you'll try and go straight and you just go this, okay? You will try and it doesn't work. I'm not the greatest at flying in this game yet, especially with the toes. I need to get better at it. The thing is, on keyboard I was able to instantly stop the heli by pressing S and something. Yeah, fair. No worries, lad. No worries. Helis are not, you know, perfect in this game. They feel a lot better than they did in the beta. In the beta, it was horrible. They still have some acceleration issues and turning around, but it's much faster to turn around now than before. But, I mean, it'll get better, I think, over time. They've been listening to feedback for the past couple months at least. Currently, the loadout I have is the tow launcher, which I just used, and heavy rockets, which is where you get 4 rockets, but they're very good against vehicles, and if you hit an infantry also one-shot that. See, I suck. That was embarrassing. Okay, don't even look at that, please. They're certainly better, but they need some work. Do you have a Discord? Yes, I do. I certainly do. It should be in the description of the video. I think the tow on the attack helicopter is fine. It is the ones that are in ground vehicles that I think they're too. I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming for. We'll see. I mean, I've been live for almost 2 hours. Tow is a great. I completely agree. I think the tow on the attack helicopter is fine. I think just because you're flying in a 3D environment, that kind of you have to adjust yourself a lot. But for the ground vehicles, they are insane. Well, I think before even have a Sigma on that, tell you, man. I still need to adjust myself a bit to aiming these. I'm still not great at it, but I'll be probably flying a lot with a guy named Ghost Gaming, who you might know, who you might not know. Phenomenal pilot as well. Some would say a little bit worse than me. I'm just kidding. No, he's good. He's good. We'll probably be flying a lot, I imagine. Join Ninja. Hell yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, this is currently the way I fly, you know, right now. I'm not the best pilot. I'm all right. Yeah, I don't know when. Oh, that should have been a hit, but maybe not. I don't know anymore. Oh shit! I hit 1,800 subs. Hell yeah, that's awesome. But my gunner in this video is a friend of mine called Emil, Battlefront FR. He is also another creator, and look at that bad boy. Woo! Well, there's a jet right there. I'm a big enjoyer of flying. It's something I just like to do when I want to be a little bit less sweaty, I guess. I have this kind of weird thing where if I'm in the infantry, I feel like I have to like try, but in vehicles, I feel like I can relax a little bit. You know, I'm not as tense in vehicles. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have that layer of protection, right? I don't know why I did that. I'm just fucking around. I hit that. Oh my god. Always fly the gunner. Oh, of course. Unfortunately, we were not on call this time, so it's a bit of both, where I try and position him as much as I can, but sometimes it's just not possible. Go eat pizza, buddy. If I'm not streaming while you're back, then I'm not streaming. Apparently, I guess. No. Overall. But they've done some great changes to this map as well. You cannot get on top of the sides where snipers would get on the rocks anymore. There's one rock you still can. I think it's near the D point, but otherwise it's pretty good. Well, BRB and see if you're still alive. And yeah, of course. You're the opposite. Maybe there's a meme to me, vehicle tryhard mode. Another way, I feel like it's just relaxing to, you know, vehicle, bro. I'm like, that's where I can relax and I can farm kills. And infantry, I'm like, oh fuck, and now I gotta try it a bit. Man, I'm not gonna glaze myself too hard, but like, I'd say I'm pretty well versed. I don't know how to say that quite easily, but well versed in both. Also, goddamn, I cannot move. Well versed in infantry and vehicle stuff, because I like to do everything in Battlefield, right? I do a bit of everything. I don't find it fun to just do one thing. Obviously, it's completely fair if there's someone who just wants to do jets. That's all they want to do. If that's what you want to do, sure. That's not how I play Battlefield, but I play Battlefield in doing whatever. I like doing everything, right? It keeps me stimulated, it keeps me less bored. And so forth. All right, what else do I have? There must be some rest footage I have. I have a pretty decent amount of footage, I think. I have already done that one. Let me see. I'll do one more. UCFG, SCF. I do have a config I can send you. I am on 1440p though. What will be good? What do I hear? Is this it? Okay, we can do. We can watch this one. Dice, please. There we go. Yeah, I do use a config, and I immediately die.
Get the rocket on it!
I'm fucking hurt!
What is this bot doing, man? Look at him. He tried, but he didn't do it, man. Can't believe it. Telling you, man, some of the bots are either they're godlike or they're horrible. There's no in between. Okay, that worked. Just doing that works, I guess. Also, phenomenal gun. This is the Cord 6P67, I think, or 68. It is an incredibly good gun. It shoots very quickly. This is a Javelin, which, yes, does have thermals, and it works like it does IRL. It was not a great shot because it was too close, but some dude just keeps shooting at me. I got baited so hard by Sobek City. I thought they were part of the map. I think a lot of people thought so, but I will say though, I actually quite like Sobek City. It's such a different vibe. Okay, so the way I describe it, right, is imagine you have the Aftermath DLC combined with Gulf of Oman, but without the water in Egypt. Imagine that. That's how it feels. I do think it has a couple problems, mostly to do so with there's not a huge amount of helicopter coverage, and maybe that's on purpose. There's also some AAs on the map, which I guess is fair, but otherwise, I actually quite like this map. I think it plays really well. God damn, I got killed immediately there. I'm also checking just emails and stuff on the side. I am interested to see how it plays on Breakthrough. Ooh, I'm not the best. I'm not the best to judge on that because I don't like Breakthrough. If I pull up the big map, which should be soon. All right, I can show you here. So, Breakthrough is this. It starts at this area. It should be bigger. Maybe a slight amount. I think it's all right sized, but it's. I mean, I think it's still a good map. So essentially, this entire area is the first sector. Yeah, one there and one there. There's a hill here. You have to push through. It's kind of annoying actually. If the enemy team has good people, then you might be fucked. I I didn't enjoy it. I wasn't able to really push to even the second sector. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll be better for you and you guys. I'm just not a huge fan of Breakthrough. I just like that sandbox, you know, gameplay, right? I like that, no, back and forth. I love Operations, mostly because you could win a sector, you could lose a sector and come back from it. I thought that was a phenomenal mode, and I wish they just remade it. Good streams, good to see you. Good. See you again tomorrow. Peace. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the battlefield tomorrow.
Our troops are attacking Charlie.
I mean, you gotta repair a bit. Ooh, I like the hill armor. Yeah. Yeah. You have to get on top. Oh, yeah, it was rough, bro. It was rough. Oh my god, Manhattan Bridge probably has the worst first sector I've ever seen in a Battlefield game. It's so bad. It's so bad, y'all. It is. Imagine this, right? This is the starting zone. This is the first sector. Enemies can go up there, up there. Your spawn is there. They have skyscrapers on the back. They can snipe into spawn. They can shoot you from both sides. It is impossible to push. Again, also, there is a little hill you have to get over before you get into the two flags. Horrible. I don't know if I explained that well enough. It's kind of hard to do without seeing it maybe, but it was not great. I think that was the worst thing I have ever played. And I'm sorry, guys, EA. I like this game, but that was the worst thing I've played. I'm sorry. I had such a bad time. I was screaming. It was bad, y'all. It was bad. It was bad.
Charge that standby!
We must gain control.
It's the worst. Yeah. I don't understand why it feels like such a missed opportunity to have a really good and cool urban map on like a Breakthrough mode that's good, because after the first sector I think it's a lot better, right? But like I have this philosophy where I don't know if you agree with me with this, but the first sector of a Breakthrough match should be pretty easy to get, right? And it should get harder and harder and harder after each sector, but the first one should be the easiest one. Oh, what a shot on that AI. But I think the first one should always be the easiest to capture. How did I not hit that first one? I'm sorry. How? I don't understand why they have to make the first sectors hard. I don't think that makes sense. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, that's a tank. I can't say that. That's French. Don't ask me to talk in French. Impossible.
Be advised you are leaving the combat area.
Also, critical mission failure. I don't like this. I hate that feature. I think it's the worst thing in the game, and it means that we lost this round. So let's hope they revert that or have it a much longer period of time. I think so, at least. But before that, I have one more clip, I think. Yes. This gun, M250 LMG. I don't know why I'm talking like this. fucking sick. It is so good. I'm just gonna I'm gonna let y'all watch, okay? While I'm having my little snack and my Pepsi Max, I'm just gonna let y'all watch, okay? Because this shit is sick. If you really want the meta, Safu, the M4 is still the king, unfortunately. It is the best gun in the game in my opinion. 900 rate to fire, 4 bullet to kill in close. It's just insane. Otherwise, I quite like this gun, the M250. It's an LMG. You get it at, I don't remember what level, but it's pretty good. The cord is really good. Honestly, a lot of the guns are really good, but the M4 is just outperforming. I personally think it needs to be nerfed. But for launch, just have fun with the M4 if you want. You get it at rank 2, by the way. Hey, what the hell? Why is that? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the... Wait, what? Oh, there we go. What's up, Scotty? Big sad. None of my dedicated college friends are buying big Battlefield 6. Bro, you gotta tell them to buy Battlefield 6, man. Get Battlefield 6. It's gonna be a good-ass game. It is a good-ass game. Come on, man. M4A1, yes, Safu. You got... Even if so, Scotty, just get some Battlefield friends, you know? Get some Battlefield friends. There are lots of people in Battlefield community that will play. In the official Battlefield Discord, there's a lot of people there. The Battlefield community, as much as it can sometimes be toxic, it's also a really welcoming community. And there's lots of people that would want to play with you. Heli feels okay. It feels better. It's not perfect, but that's about it. They made it much like... The engine feels stronger, I guess, is the best way to say it. You accelerate a bit quicker. You don't decelerate still as quick anymore, but... It's alright. I joined on the M4 part. It's painfully obvious to make them in the original game, especially in the game that makes them MP5 or DMR rifle. Dude, I completely agree. I think there's a very easy fix to this gun. So currently, within I think like 10 meters or 15 meters is a 4 BTK, which is 4 bullet to kill. Again, at 900 rate of fire, RPM rounds per minute. I think that is at minimum it needs to have a 5 bullet to kill. I think that would make it much better in terms of balance. Hopefully DICE listens to that. I have told them. But we'll see. He's looking for your sound, but hell yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Lucky. He's a really good friend of mine. We did a collab thing, I think. I absolutely love that guy. He's awesome. Hopefully his stream is doing well as well. MP5, by the way, Ghost of BF4, fucking phenomenal. The MP5 in this game is great. I might have some footage of it later, I'm not sure. Currently we're watching this, which is a LMG, the M250, part of the next generation squad weapon program, which won from SIG, obviously. Appreciate it, Scotty. I've known Lucky for a very long time now. Tactical Bird, that's his name. DMRs feel really good in this game as well. You have 4 DMRs in this game at launch. There is SVDM. There is the... there's a made-up one called the LMR. It's pretty strong. You have the SVK, another Russian marksman rifle. And then you have the M39, which is the Mark 14 M14. It's clearly the perfect shape for no problem with the completely agree. I think there are definitely much different and more unique versions of an AR that you could choose. We do have the M27 IAR in the game, as well as the HK417, so those exist. MP5, yeah, oh dude, MP5 is just great. You'll probably collect some stats for a month or so and then make slight adjustment to TDK, TDA. Yeah, exactly. At least I hope so. The biggest thing for me is they just need to listen to us. As a community and as creators, we've given them tons of feedback over the past couple of months and, you know, years in general for Battlefield. They should know by default, in my opinion. Maybe not by default, but they should know. In my opinion, at least, I'm... For the most part, I think the game has great weapon balance overall. It's just a couple standouts that just needs to have its fixed, its changed. A lot of them good. Even I've not played L85 yet, but that thing in the preview event from a month ago was really good. As long as the Ranger pistols are good, I hope they make sniping a bit for right to me. Sniping is okay. It's not my thing, so I didn't really snipe. I couldn't tell you if sniping is great. If you do want to go to sniping, I think study would do phenomenal. Oh, hello. Oh, I did not get the takedown, but I did stab him after all. There's a good couple pistols right now. There is the oh, what's it called? The SIG M18, which does not fire at random intervals, unfortunately. It's not realistic in that sense. There's the M45, or as many would know it, the 1911. There is the 5.7, and as well the M44, which is a 44 Magnum revolver. We will also get, I think, 2 pistols in Season 1 as well, which is the, I think it's the Glock and another revolver. The Rex, something like that. Yeah, it's one of those. But overall, I love the way the weapons feel in this game. I think they feel great. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. First person melees are back. Is that something to be proud of? Probably not. But they're back. But this is one of my favorite LMGs in the game. Definitely one of my favorites right now.
Hostiles are attacking objective Charlie.
Warpig, what up? Welcome to the stream. Yo, Kiri, what's up? What's Shadow? What's up? Yeah, recon and control is my way of playing. Hell yeah, man, that's awesome. There were 2 circular and closer, and you don't know much difference. There's definitely a lot of scopes, so you just try out what you find, right? It's an amazing beta, I agree. Completely agree. Hopefully, I'm sure we'll get a lot of stuff post-launch, hopefully. Map layout do be looking good, like a good mix of open and some high buildings. Yeah, no, exactly. I was worried that there would be a bad case of like people camping the roofs, but honestly, it's not. There's been a couple people just staying up there, right? But it's not been that bad. Are the people who got early access keeping the progress? I think so. I don't completely agree with it, but also you can rank up fairly quickly in this game, Warpig, so it's not that massive of an issue. Ranking up is fairly quick, especially if you do challenges. Doing challenges gets you massive amount of XP, massive amount of XP tokens, so there's no issue with leveling up, thankfully. But it is what it is. Okay, man. I'm happy that the game stayed its course, and I want to know what's yeah, I mean, I think the game is good. Overall, I'll give it like an 8.5 to a 9. Is there issues? Yes, there is. I think the vehicles need work. They need work still. Are they better? Yes, but they need work. The guns feel great though. There's a couple guns that need some changes, like the M4A1. You'll have to redo your settings. Yes. They will not be saved, unfortunately. They've moved out a lot of settings, added new settings and such. So there's a lot of stuff that they've changed. Also, my team in this round, I think, goes completely batshit crazy later. I think so. I don't remember. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is their chance to have, you know, they couldn't have a bad game. I'm like, come on. They needed this game to be good. I don't think there was an option where, if the game was bad, I think something would have happened. Maybe there would be massive layoffs at DICE or something. I don't know. But I'm glad the game is good. I think the beta was a good sign. They've definitely improved on a lot of the feedback that was given from the beta. So that's a good thing. Oh god, no, don't look at my aim. Don't look at that. That was bad. Just ignore that.
Come on!
Thankfully, DICE has stuck with it. And actually done stuff. Done stuff? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I hope the BR is good, man. I want a good BR. With how the FPS run has been going, they don't need to be a perfect game. They just need to be a good game. Yes, exactly. And I think we have a good game going. The core foundations of Battlefield 6 are great. The only changes I would do to the game is purely like balance and some like system tweaks maybe. But that's about it. It's all balance, vehicle stuff, and all of that. There's nothing else to it. I mean, that's my view on it, obviously. But going, they don't need it. I used it already. I think I'm try it. Yeah, I agree. I do think it is smart to have some kind of free-to-play element, which it seems to be a free-to-play element according to the data mines and leaks, I guess. And they've been hinting at it. Oh damn. Okay, I don't know how that got killed me, but BRs can be a good thing. It's definitely interesting that they're doing BR, because a lot of people see BRs as kind of maybe that will take all the resources for the game, which I don't think it will. Clearly, they have enough resources throughout a multiplayer, portal, fucking BR, whatever. And I think there's a mode called Gauntlet that was data mined as well. Or whatever. Oh, goddamn, really? You killed me there? Crazy. But I think it's good to have a BR. Mostly because it gets people to eventually buy the game, right? They play the BR, which is free to play, hopefully. Then they want to grind the weapons, so they buy the game, which means hopefully more resources for multiplayer. I see it as if the BR does well, multiplayer does well. And if multiplayer does well, BR does well. So they kind of add to each other as a good thing. I tried to get to that point for so long there. It was horrible. I'm so tired, so... I don't know why I just didn't shoot it beforehand. I don't know why I did that. I was stupid. The only thing that did better, it was the grenade that's running in the water. So I don't really care. I've seen the comparisons, but that's not something I really care about. I think that... okay, I'll say that. I fucking loved Firestorm. I think it had issues. Oh, that thing. But as a BR, I think it was great. They needed to fix the looting and the inventory, and it'd be golden. It needed to be free to play, which unfortunately it wasn't. But destruction fixes one long-standing issue that BRs have, and it's that people like to camp. This time, just fucking blow up the wall or blow up the building. They can't camp anymore. You force them out of their camping positions. I think that's such a good thing. It really fixes one issue that I've had with BRs for a long time. And destruction really helps with that. I mean, I know it's been in labs, but we obviously can't say anything regarding labs, as everything labs is under the NDA.
attacking objective Alpha.
We're attacking the Alpha? Yes, I agree. Also, by the way, guys, I have 3 videos out today. One on all the camos in the game, one on how progression works in Battlefield 6, and one on this map specifically. I would love if you guys watch that at some point as well. I gotta say, y'all. Also, use code Torbis, EA app, EA Store. It's my code. Use it. Different location made it like an adventure going point. Okay. But I can't wait for them to actually just worry about it. Hell yeah. I love this map. I generally think it's great. I think it has some issues with cover for like helicopters, but maybe that's on purpose. Who knows? I don't know, but it is what it is. Have you played around with some settings yet and found some good tips? Oh, I actually have. I'll get them in a little bit. I'm just gonna read some of the comments. Very happy with the movements, making them much really less faster. I think the movement's fine personally. I didn't really care. I think if the movement was like in the beta, but they fixed all the bugs, because there was a ton of bugs around movement, I still think it would be fine. I treat Battlefield as a realistic approach shooter, so I want to end up with some clip in a window because I don't do this code. That's fair. I look at Battlefield as a authentic arcade shooter. It's less arcadey than Call of Duty, but it's not realistic like Arma or Squad or Hell Let Loose. So it definitely has part of arcade shooter, but it's authentic that it looks the part, and it sounds the part, and it just plays the part. It looks right, all of that. Its audio is great, all of it just makes sense, right? It's grounded in authenticity of the real world. The whole camping that people call is quite sponsor. I'm not gonna say it's exactly in the middle. I think it's more towards COD than Arma, but it's definitely not like COD. It's very different, and that's a good thing. I don't want my Battlefield to become COD. Anyway, basically, yes. There's a couple of settings, especially for rolling. Whenever you do a combat roll, right? Your camera will do like a 360 view. I don't like that, so you can turn that off to have it level with camera, which means that when you roll, usually you would just do like that. You'll have like a 360 camera that goes around. Now it just stays level horizontally, and that's it. I think that's much less disorientating. That's the word. There you go. It's just a good tip to have. Otherwise, I mean, there's uniform soldier aiming. Turn that on. There's stuff like that. But there's so many settings in this game that a lot of it's up to personal preference. You can turn the camera rolling on and off. I have it off. I find it very disorientating. Also, what the fuck happened to our team, man? I was complaining. But like, I don't know. There's so many settings basically. It's kind of crazy. I spent like an hour and a half just doing my settings, if that says anything, basically. Unfortunately, there's no revives on the scoreboard yet, and that's a bit disappointing. I think they need to add that. But you can see the rank of players now. At least you can see what rank they are if you check the scoreboard. Yellow open game is 0%. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. I've heard somewhere as a brother will be one of those. I've heard. Yeah. Maybe. I hope so. Basically. Like, it just is, that's his name, you know, basically. Basically, that's basically his name, you know? You know? I don't know. I play Battlefield at such a different way in terms of settings than so many people. So I just change everything. For example, if you... Well, let me see if I can pause. It's a good pause, actually. So, the normal, like, blueberries, which is non-squad mates, so everybody on your team except your squad, is blue normally. I put it as bright pink, and people hate that, but for me, I can distinguish red and pink really easily, so for me that works. Having different color profiles is such a subjective thing. Some people love just the default one. I don't do default. I need my boys to be pink, okay? My boys need to be pink. That's all I'm saying. If my boys ain't pink, it's not Battlefield, man.
Progressing vehicles.
Oh god, that's weird. This sound, water, visual performance, every single aiming sister. No, but you can switch. You can change a lot of that stuff. So I have this. I think this video is currently using war tapes, but I use war tapes VAL. I forgot what VAL stands for, but it's very fucking loud. That's what I would say. Is there any good gameplay again? You know what? I think I'm gonna show more. I'm gonna show off this again. This is Saints Quarter. Again. Is there a solo quad mode like there was in 20 chill with AI? I don't think so. Dim. D4M. I'm gonna call you Dim. Is that okay? But you should be able to go in Portal and set up your own server and then privatize that server and fill it with bots. I think that works. I don't like default ever save time. It's more that's the person. That's fine. I changed my crosshair to yellow, for example. This is a Saints Quarter. It is a small mode map, which means it's not on Conquest. But honestly, I don't really mind. I think it's good to have maps made for certain modes, right? I think that's a great thing. Battlefield used to do that back in the days. BF3, you know, that stuff. Close Quarters DLC. Generally, I think that's a good thing. But the map itself is great. It has tons of like little alleyways, corridors, tons of little... Oh, don't kill me with the fucking Claymore. No. Oh, Claymore, guys. I'm sorry. I know some might be disappointed to hear that it's not on Conquest, but I think it's fine. We're literally getting 2 more Conquest maps 18 days after launch. Like, I don't see the reason to complain. I mean, I understand the reasons for people complaining, but I don't think it's valid. The map is great, though, as I've said multiple times now. Also, flashlights are fucking OP as hell, man. You can barely see enemies when they're out there. Oh, it's so annoying. I don't see the big deal about maps. I don't know how many maps people expect the game to have. And then again, there are new maps coming out very soon. The game will launch. The game will be so much content. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, bruh. That is exactly what man is saying. Overall, if you guys have more questions about the game, this is the launch version pre-day 1 patch or day 0 patch, by the way, just so you guys know. But if you have any questions regarding them, you can ask them and I'll try and answer them as best to my abilities.
Hang on!
I'm talking about it. I like having some maps and so I'm just gonna say this. There is a big difference between premium and live service, right? And that is just it's paid versus not paid. But the one big difference people need to realize is that the biggest reason premium had that many maps is that they had an entire studio working post-launch, which was Dice Delay, or which is now Ripple Effect. They had an entire studio working the entire post-launch to make as much content as they could, right? Which they did not have for BF5 and not 2042 either. Hopefully for this game they do, because content needs to come out on a consistent basis, and it can't just be one map every 3 months, every 2 months, whatever. It needs to be consistent, and it needs to be a lot. But luckily, it seems like they might be doing on a good course for that. Season 1 looks really good. We don't even know everything about Season 1 yet. I am fairly happy with the content that we're getting there. So at least there's that. I also love that it's themed around like certain locations. So like there's 2 maps set in California, which is super cool. I'm a big fan of that. I love thematic seasons. Hopefully one day we can get like a naval season. Maybe we get 2 or 3 maps with naval stuff.
Let him have it.
At the last bug, yeah, okay, don't worry, that's fine. I think you can do a lot of content on free as long as you have the resources. It's basically what I'm trying to say. Obviously, it's going to be, you know, promised content either way, but you still get that amount of content either way. So either way. I say either way a lot. My mind is blah blah blah. Yeah, exactly.
Road frag!
Sorry guys, I'm just checking something. All right. Yeah, anyway, this is obviously, it's called Saints Quarter. It is in Gibraltar. And it looks really good in my opinion. I like how colorful it is compared to Iberian Offensive, which is the other Gibraltar map, which is also obviously on Conquest and bigger modes like that. But overall, I think every single map in the game is decent. Some less so than others, but they're all playable and decent, I think. They're all good. I'm happy with the map so far, and I hope they can keep it up. Generally, I think they're pretty decent at maps. There are maps that they've made that are, let's just say, not great. You guys are telling everyone don't pre-order. I bet they probably pre-order. I think that a lot of them just want to be part of like a community, and that's it. They just want to be part of something, and they pick the no pre-order crowd, even though I think that's kind of dumb because you can't really control that. I don't know. Well, let's hope it works well, Ghost. I don't know. I pre-ordered. I think if you got the money, if you got the expendable money and you have the financial situation to be able to pre-order, then fucking do it. And if you want to do it, man, like who the fuck cares? It's your money. Why should other people get angry that I paid for the game, you know? Sadly, they're trying to be going that base game, have less and less maps have to be a farm. They had like 8, 9 will be made. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't disagree with you, basically. I don't disagree. I think this is a better situation, though, considering we're getting 2 more maps within, you know, month and a half, right? I think it's definitely... Plus, we're getting the... Empire State Snow Winter event thing, which I'm actually really interested to see how that is. If they can keep up with like 2 or 3 new maps, or 2 maps and an event map, I think that would be cool. I think that works. But saying don't pre-order and big content with the stream, that won't change my mind. That's fine. The way I look at it is I pre-order games I know I will play. That's how I look at it. I don't pre-order every game. So... for less than 20. Same money. That's fair. It's really good they plan for more so close in the future. Yeah, exactly. I think that definitely rectifies the issue a little bit more. So like to me, it's like launch. You get what? You get 9-ish maps, with then very close after launch you get up to 11. You know, like that's how I view it, right? Which is totally fair. What else? Do I have anything else? That's no. I want to get some good. I have so much content. I just don't know where a lot of it is. That let's see if this is good. Have I shown this off already? I don't think so. Let's watch this one. F1 and BF are always my pre-order. I pre-order BF all the time. Every single Battlefield game I do. It's just because it's my main franchise. Are you allowed to show everything you've saved? Yes, except a lot of campaign stuff, which I didn't record. But everything multiplayer, I can show. Everything Portal, I can show. Everything that I've recorded, I can show. I can't show you guys the game directly, though, which is whatever, is fine. But I recorded a lot of gameplay from you since October 1st. Yeah, exactly, Ghost. And also, how cool and great is dragging as a feature? And as Todd Howard would say, it just works. It just works. The good part about BF from was the basic none of them were good and people played them like it. Yeah, fair. The way I look at it, I think there was a lot of bad maps in BF1, honestly, part of the DLC specifically. There were some really good ones too. But okay, if I had to look at this, if I had to choose 4 maps or 2 or 3 maps, but the 2 maps were way better than the 4 maps, I would choose the 2 maps. I would rather have quality over quantity. Quantity does matter to an extent, don't get me wrong, but quality matters way more in my opinion. But I completely agree with you there, basically. Most favorite part of Portal? Persistent servers. That's probably it. 24/7 persistent servers. It doesn't disband and just you have to go back to the menus or to the end screen. I think that should be part of the main game and not Portal. I mean, David Sirlin responded to my tweet earlier today about something, so we'll see tomorrow. But also, I think Portal is really interesting in the way that you can add to maps, change maps, the quote-unquote map spatial editor. I think it will be really powerful once more features has been added to it. But it's a way for people to change up maps, add new events, maybe tournaments, for example. Maybe there could eventually be esports, for example, stuff like that. I don't know if you should be able to shoot with when you're dragging someone, but yeah. Look at how Fortnite, look how long they've had only one map. There's one big difference though. They often change and add things to their map, right? It is very much a quality over quantity when it comes to the Fortnite map. And I have played a fair decent amount of Fortnite. I don't like people who hate on Fortnite just because it's a Fortnite game, but I think I played a little bit, but I think what they do is doing good. How do you have BF6 right now? I am not playing Battlefield 6 right now. I am a content creator. I got access to the Battlefield 6 launch from October 1st until now. I've been able to record the game and I can show you guys. So essentially this is pre-recorded footage of the launch game. What you see right now is what the game will be at launch, bar the day 1 patch. I hope that explained it. See, my hands, not playing. And I'm doing an AMA. You can ask me whatever you want about the game and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. As much as I can.
We now hold more objectives. Keep pushing.
Dun, 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 dun.
We've neutralized Delta.
But you could be playing a game with challenges without showing it. Theoretically, I could be, yes. Promoted! I could be technically playing right now. I am not, though. Will Portal have any BF4 content? Okay, big difference between Portal in 2042 and Portal from BF6 is that Portal does not have any content now. There's no like old content that's attached to it. It's entirely its own user-generated like part of the game, while also being a server browser to an extent. Community focused essentially. So no, there is no BF4 content in Portal, unfortunately. I do hope they add some remakes to the game though. I would like to have maybe not Flood Zone, but at least Zavod, an actual faithful remake of Zavod. I think would be great. I think that would be phenomenal. I love BF4, so of course I would like to see that.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
I wonder why they use the same Portal name, because it's the same system. Portal was basically just a server browser with like added UGC, also not user-generated content, and community servers on top of content. So I wonder if we can build our own maps. Right now you can't have a blank slate, but in the future they will be adding a blank map so you can make your own maps. How's the progression for weapons in Battlefield 6? XP or kills? It is XP, it's not based on kills, which is the best decision that they've ever done. Thank God. Anything you do with your gun now will progress your gun. Thank God. Some dude steals your kill, does 90 damage, you do 90 damage to someone, and you don't get progress. That doesn't happen anymore. It does not. So yeah. And it works on a mastery rank, so you can go up to, I think, mastery 50 and beyond. Mastery 50, you get basically like a tier 1 skin from 2042. It's the same type of system, basically. Wow, there will also be a server browser online. Not the way you think. The server browser is part of Portal. It's just community servers, and there's no like official DICE servers in that, as far as we know. So there will be a quote-unquote server browser, yes.
I'm fucking hit!
Hopefully that made sense. It's a loaded word amount of words there.
More objectives. Our forces are close to taking territory.
Okay, subscribe to. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hope they let us play early. Unfortunately, you will not be able to play early. Also, why am I not in game? Unfortunately, you will not be able to play early. It is tomorrow, sometime. I don't remember. I don't know how long till they release. It's within 24 hours. I don't remember, but I could check. Let me quickly check. It is tomorrow at 1700 CST or 9 a.m. CST. So you just 1700 in Europe, yes. Depending on where you live, it is different times, obviously. Well, not different time, but it's universally one time. So there's no country like New Zealand that gets it earlier than us. Unfortunately, that means that people in like Sydney, Australia, and New Zealand gets the game at 2 a.m. But yeah, or Japan is midnight. Yeah, I was complaining. Everybody just used M4. That's all they use.
Hostiles are attacking objective Charlie. Our forces are hitting Delta.
I don't want to work tomorrow. Don't work, man. Come on. No work. No midnight launch tonight. No, there's no midnight launch, unfortunately.
We've neutralized Delta. The enemy have taken more objectives.
Fuck! Need a medic!
Our attack on Foxtrot is underway.
Confirmed. Pilots on standby. standby. Be advised, move to attack the marked objective.
Unfortunately, there's no. None of that. Probably a good thing though. I'd rather, me personally, I would not be up at 2 a.m. Actually, I would be up at 2 a.m. to play Battlefield at launch. I'm not gonna lie, but I would prefer to not wake up super early or super late to play a Battlefield game. I will do it because I'm Himothy. Okay, that was really fucking funny.
Frag out!
So yeah, this is one of my favorite weapons in Battlefield 6. It's the M277 or XM Spear,
Explosive set!
whatever, MCX Spear, M7, XM7, whatever you all want to call it. It is in this game a carbine, but it acts like a assault rifle, so it doesn't really matter.
Enemies are attacking
But
objective.
there's a lot of things I'm happy about with the game though, especially the weapons for the most part. They all feel great, and I will say though, I think the AK-25 fucking sucks. I'm gonna be honest, Kiri. I think it needs to have a little bit more recoil, and I think it needs to have 4 bullets to kill within 10 meters, and that would make it perfect. Can we take off? Yes, depending on the maps. Some maps too, like Mirak Valley, Firestorm, you can do it. Those are the 2 maps that currently have runways. I fucking completely agree with you, basically. That was my favorite map in BF5. It felt oh, hi! Oh, what?
I need a medic!
Hi!
Stay with me!
I know. You good? Hi. You wanna go inside? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? I know. I'll let you go inside. You can go. Do you not want to go inside? Okay. Sure. Yes, that's the kitty. Just got inside. It smelled like forest. I gotta be honest. That was definitely a smell. Oh, that was so bad. It's not. I don't think it's like an objectively bad gun. I think it's an objectively worse gun. You know what I mean? I just think it needs to have a 10-meter force shot, okay? Like, that's the one thing I think that gun really needs compared to like other, like, to just be more competitive. Because like, in CQB, you can't outgun pretty much any single gun in the game. I don't think you can outgun a single other gun with that thing.
Objective marked.
So if it had a force shot, I would be perfectly happy.
Hostiles are assaulting Charlie.
We're attacking objective Foxtrot.
Oh, I mean, I've used it in different games too. I have to take a photo of this. Oh my god.
The battlefield is almost under our control. Keep holding more objectives. You're leaving the AO. Return to combat.
Force shot for it is a slow spread and low recoil pattern. It doesn't actually have. I think it has to add some changes. It definitely has a bit more spread now. If I had my way to change the AK-205, I would add slightly more recoil. A force shot with then 10 meters, and that would be it. Imagine a modern army. That would be kind of cool.
Out of all positions.
I would add a little bit more recoil. I wouldn't just add a force shot, by the way. I think it needs a little bit more recoil. Slight more spread build up. You can change that with the barrel. But I think it needs to have a 10-meter force shot or a 5-meter force shot. Some kind of force shot. It's not competitive at all in CQ, like in my opinion, unless you get a headshot. But you can't build a gun just to be based on headshots for the casual base. It should be you just can't. Let me get some more gameplay. I'll have something around. I think it would make it competitive in that way. Some kind of force shot. because you don't win, and most of the time you can't outcompete or compete with anyone really. Is this good? Nope, I've already got that. What's good gameplay here then? Is this even good? I mean, I can show this for a bit at least. Oh, right. I need to open this in normal mode, I think. There we go. This is a short clip. It's just 5-6 minutes. What? I don't think every gun should be easy to use either. But that gun is, I will say, extremely easy to use in terms of like control. I just think it should have some kind of competitiveness. It's not like it shoots a like super small. Oh god, I hate this bug. There's a weird bug with the depth of field there, as you can see. Really weird. I think guns should have some kind of competitiveness, though. I think it would still be unique. It would still have a massive drop-off, damage drop-off, which it currently does. I just want it to be a bit better in like CQB. That's just my point of view.
Be advised, enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
Hi, kitty. You wanna go? Okay, never mind. You're gonna go up. Yep. And there she jumped. There is the Tavor, for example. That thing has a full ton of recoil, man. Oh my god. If there's a gun with a ton of recoil, it is the Tavor. Actually, that might be a much better video than this motherfucker. Also, Scar-L, really good by the way, y'all. It is a phenomenal gun. But this thing is not easy to use, but it's so fucking good. This gun has the most recoil out of any gun in the game. I'll say that. That's all I'll say. And I've barely built it. This is like my second time using it. But it's also an insanely good fucking weapon. It 3-shots to like fucking 30 meters. But like, this motherfucker kicks insane. And I think that makes it unique. I like that. I think there should be guns that are unique. And maybe the AK-205 is meant to be the way it is. I don't agree with it though. But I will still use it and get it to tier 50. Mastery 50, sorry. But this thing fucking kicks. Oh, well, I mean, this kicks too.
Need a medic!
I don't know how good I did this round or how bad I did this round, but let's see.
Secure that objective!
Oh, for sure. It's probably kind of hard to see my stuff there. Look, I'll say that. I'm gonna glaze myself for a second. I think I'm pretty good at recoil control, okay? But this thing fucking tests me, okay? This gun is just it's something. This is a gun to master, that's for sure. That's a good thing though, I like that. I think there should be guns like this. You are washing yourself, I guess? Yep. Yeah, you are. Typical cat. I know y'all have seen this map before, which is Empire State, but this gun, I just have to show y'all. It's just crazy. It's just nuts. Also, I don't know why he has a HK slap. They have an HK slap on this gun. It just does not make sense. I wish revolver was more like 2042s in the way that it is single action or dual action, double action, whatever it's called. I think it needs to have a longer headshot range, personally. It's a 1.5x right now, and it goes up to 175 with the hollow point, I think.
We're targeting objective Bravo.
This is our objective!
We're still winning the fight. Our strategy is working.
I don't think it should be single action because it's not IRL. But also, I don't like single actions much. If they want to add a single action that it has a much higher one-shot range, then they should just add a different one, I think.
Objective Charlie is under hostile attack.
You know what? That's a really fucking smart idea, basically. I completely agree with you. I think that should be a thing.
We have regained control of the objective.
Is the Chris Vector any good? Oh, it's fucking slaps. It has no ammo, but well, I mean, it has ammo. It just doesn't have a lot of ammo. It does slap though. It is really good. You don't get a drum mag on it. I think I don't forget what the highest amount of ammo you get on it, or the biggest mag, but it's pretty good. Yeah, it kills really quickly in CQC, close quarter combat. Which is obviously what it should do, right? That's where it should excel. Dude, I think if you get the match, is it called the match trigger, where you have much better. I think it's wasn't it 26 or 25? I think it's 26 or 25. One of those. Yeah, I think the match trigger on this gun would be phenomenal. Just get not single action. Oh, goddamn pizza! What are you doing to me? It's semi-auto and just cap fire it at longer range. You get insane accuracy, and I guess better recoil technically too.
Bravo is under control.
Secure that objective!
It's your fault, Pizza. I blame you. Maybe look at that recoil, bro. What the fuck? That was not me flicking or moving my mouse. That was just that was, dude. No, that's my gun, bro. Look, okay, yo, this gun fucking kicks, okay? God damn, man, it's so good though. I fucking love it.
There! Secure and hold that objective!
I absolutely love this gun.
Fuck! Need a medic!
Did the bot just... It's just a bot bit. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Pizza, these bots are fucking ruthless. Seriously. They literally insta-headshot you. It's insane how strong they are. Oh my god, it's like they tuned up the fucking difficulty on the boss to like 11, man. It's just insane. I don't understand the need for that, bro. Oh, also, did that unlock? I need to check. Because I think I recently unlocked like memberships. Did I? Well, fuck yeah, I did. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Cool. I need to make some badges for that. I don't have that done. All of that. It says, yeah. I have no idea how that works here, but it is what it is. God, this gun is so good though, man. I was thinking there if I should just stop and let him revive. Yeah, a lot of stuff that make it like weekly Peloton challenge. Yeah, I completely agree. I think having challenges set for teamwork and team play with your own platoon would be sick. I think that's cool. That would be cool. Boss aim bossing is better than being cannon fodder. This is true. There are times where they are cannon fodder, but they definitely aim much better. I kept dying to them a lot. Oh, what's up? Smook. I'm sorry. SMK, not Smook. This, oh yeah, gun's very good. It kicks like a mule though. Oh, it very much does. This is true, Pizza. Better game knowledge too. Oh my aim. Ignore it, Pizza. Look, look, ignore it, okay? Look. See? It worked out. How are you, SMG? SMK, sorry. I'm really tired. I've been editing up so late. But this gun is great. I love it. It does kick like a mule. And that guy with the goddamn M4, I swear everybody uses the goddamn M4, of course, because it's the fucking best gun in the game. Lots of points. Oh, for sure. I mean, I barely unlocked anything on the gun. I just unlocked it and did a video on it. Or recorded a round of it, pretty much.
We are attacking objective Bravo.
True. Yeah.
Secure
This is
all
true.
objectives.
Oh, look, bro. Look at that shit, dude. Sheesh. I use my way everything. Yes, I think he told me actually. I think he did tell me that. I mean, I'm very excited for the game to come out though, everybody. It's honestly exciting. I think the game it has a great core. The foundations are good. The recoil on this thing kicks like a mule, you know? Look at my aim. Oh god, I didn't need that. Oh, that works. Look, with a gun like this, aiming is difficult. Okay? Okay.
Let's go.
Oh god. I was trying to get the melee. I didn't know there was a guy behind me at the time. Look, it happens, y'all. It happens, okay? Oh yeah, I did see that. The Portal SDK slide, which is awesome. That's great, by the way. I love that. I think that's good. By the way, this will be once this video here is done, this gameplay, I will be ending the stream. I have to do some stuff. I am very tired. I want to wake up refreshed for the long. I'm doing a very long stream tomorrow. I don't know how long, considering the game launches later in the day. I will have. We'll see. But I will be streaming, and you know, we'll see how it goes. Might try and see if I can start working on a blood money mode. I mean, you can try. But we were rotating points like King of the Hill. I want a proper King of the Hill mode, man. That's what I want. Every time I goddamn try and melee someone, there's a dude goddamn behind me, I swear. If you play for 12 hours, I will play for 12 hours. I probably will play for 12 hours. Probably. Dude, I'm gonna... Look, I have a plan, okay? I'm gonna take my ADHD medicines right before the game comes out. I will not be able to go to sleep if I want to.
Medic!
That's all I'm saying. Medically, I will not sleep. King of the Hill in this game is literally just hardcore. Yeah, literally. No, clearly, yeah.
Medic!
I don't know why they did that, but it is what it is. That's why I'm not doing anything tonight, man. I'm shattered. Yeah, same, man. I have been non-stop testing the game, trying out things, figuring out, breaking shit, you know, just. And I'm not saying that I'm burnt out, but I'm definitely knackered. I certainly I could take a break, but will I? No. Do I want to? No. Buy like a dozen monsters? Wow. You're not gonna buy a dozen of these bad boys? There we go. or one of oh, you don't know what that is.
All right, secure that objective.
That is literally just Pokemon cards. It's just Pokemon cards. Oh, actually, I don't. Y'all have probably not seen this. Let me see if I can get it out.
Need to hold the area.
Maybe I can show this. Whoops.
Need a
I
medic.
have that. This is pretty cool. It was attached to this long ass thing, but whatever, man.
We now control more objectives. Defend all
Oh yeah, I have this too. Let me see, where is it? This one. Battlefield 1. I know the exact. Yeah, it's just how it is, you know. It's. I can burn out really easily because I burn out really easily, part of my autism, but I was telling myself to not play too much, not to play too much. I want, but I kept doing shit and I kept losing track of time, and I want to test shit. That's just how I want to test shit. How can I figure out what's the best gun? What's the best setup on a gun? Well, how can I flank around, find like a route, shit like that. Yeah, same. I mean, I'm surprised I'm still awake, to be honest, but it is what it is. Talking about it is making me tired. Also, this thing is so annoying, by the way. Whoa, I just flicked. Don't tell Reddit. Yeah, yep. I haven't played Shooter Influx Trees to burn myself. No, fair. Oh, damn! Pizza, don't tell Reddit. Don't show Reddit, bro. Woo! That was great. That was damn.
Be advised, enemies are attacking objective Charlie. Objective Charlie has been lost. We need defensive support on the marked objective.
So, out of what you guys have played so far and what you guys have seen so far, out of all the footage and creative footage that's come out of not just this, but previous ones, what maps are you guys excited for that you haven't played? Which isn't that many, but it's a couple, right? I mean, what maps are you guys drawn towards for example, for me, it is New Sobek City. I love the look of the map and I love the feel of the map. I think that map feels really great. And when I mean feel, I think it just feels great to play. It's a good spot. It's a good spot. I don't know. It just feels good to move around. There's verticality, but it doesn't feel like overblown. Mirrock Valley and Manhattan Bridge. Manhattan Bridge is phenomenal. That is a phenomenal map. I'm having a hard time picking if that's my favorite or New Sobek. Mirrock Valley is great too. It's pretty average. Not average, but it's all right. I think some parts of it could use a bit more cover, but that's just me. I doubt they'll actually change that now because it is, you know, the game is launching. They have to focus on new maps. Damn.
I need a fucking medic!
Attention. Hostile forces are attacking Charlie.
So Black America are the ones I'm looking forward to the most. Oh, say how many people over there? The fuck was I supposed to do there?
I'm bleeding out! Medic!
Let's move!
We've neutralized Delta.
Need a medic!
Right, we are engaging objective Echo.
Hopefully everything has been good, by the way, guys, in terms of the way the stream looks and everything else. I haven't streamed in quite a while, so BFC Sport website is now. Yeah, I did see that. I went on it for a little bit and I looked around, and I like the way it looks. I like how it works. It seems much better laid out, which I am a big fan of. Especially you can script now, which is crazy. I'm not smart enough for that though, SMK. Speaking of cheating, what do you feel is... speaking on cheating, what do you feel should be EA's response to found cheaters? Oh, I think there should be IP banned. I think there should be a hardware banned. I think they need to go as far as possible as they can. I wish the EA could join Activision and Epic in terms of combating the cheating websites and trying to take those down. I would go as far as suing cheat makers. The thing with cheating, right, is you need to make as many dilemmas as possible. The more dilemmas, the more hoops, the more chance a person will not try and go through all of those. There will always be cheating, unfortunately, because people are just idiots, and that's honestly that's the right way to say it, in my opinion. But I think they should be doing as much as possible. Yeah, I have looked a little bit around on the Portal website, and there's some interesting stuff there. I might download the SDK to edit maps and such, actually. But generally, it looks cool. I don't know if you looked any more than usual, SMK, but yeah. It seems interesting. I noticed I don't know if you've gone through it, SMK, but have you found the setting for like team switch like it's in 2042's Portal? I have not found any of that yet, but maybe I'm just not looking in the right spot. So I can't seem to find team switch as a like as an option on the website. So maybe I'm just not looking at the right spot right now. I don't know. I feel cheating should be hard. Also, I'm so sad that this didn't happen. I was so sad. Personally, I think the cheat makes it good. Maybe, yeah. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Yeah, there's just a lot of shit that happens. It's in the industry, right? People make money, and some people make a lot of money. So, I mean, who knows, right?
We are targeting objective Bravo.
Get wrecked! I haven't looked at it yet at all. Okay. So I can't see it right now at all.
medic!
We now hold more objectives. Secure our defenses. Attention! Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo.
Fuck! I'm bleeding out! Medic!
We're close to mission complete. Press on and take victory. Be advised, enemies are attacking Bravo.
I want create my experience. I'll use it for testing. Same. Remake Amir. I would love Amir. Yeah. So, already map editing? Hell yeah, man. People are already doing it, bro. I saw.
Objective control has been regained.
Need a medic!
Attack support is needed on the marked objective.
But I mean, I am hoping for some good ass fucking content out of this game. I'm hoping for. Oh, I know that was supposed to be the end of the video, but I will. Either way, I will soon go. But for all, also there was something I can show that while we're at it. While we're talking, because there's some stuff I want to show. What's this? I might stream. No, I'll show this clip still. Yeah, there'll be more. There'll be more. This will be shown. Funny thing, respawn and seek your censored importer. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe not everything is live yet. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. Welcome back, Luddy. Lussie. You missed Luna, man. You missed her. You missed her, bro. Fast vehicle. Ooh. The 250 is just the goat, man. M250 is just the goat. She's currently sleeping and I'd rather not bring her down. You have to go back. I don't know how far back it is though. It's during on Manhattan? I don't know, man. I took a photo of it on Twitter. Okay, now look, let's not do that one. No, okay, you got that Lucifer for Lufus? Bro, let's not, okay? But yeah, I fucking dude, this gun is sick. God damn it, bro. Why are you shooting at me, man? I don't like when people shoot at me, bro. How rude. I love this gun, man. Unfortunately, there were times of the day where there was a lot of bots. Unfortunately, I personally would wish to not have bots. If it was just full servers of creators and press, that would be way better in my opinion. But I gotta get, footage somehow. Unfortunately, there was a ton of console players. Well, fortunately or fortunately, depends on how you view it. Who got their copies early from retailers and they were able to play. So there's that. It gives you a sense, but also, I'm gonna be honest, these bots, when they fucking shoot at you, they fucking kill you so quick. They're better than the average player, is all I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that there is AI in the game, though, because there are regions that will have low pop servers. But at least they got the tech, exactly. That's rare. The tech is rare, man. I can't wait for tomorrow though. I assume we're squatting up, right? I assume. I don't think I have anyone else. Maybe Ghost could join us. I don't know. Maybe KP, not sure. They do, yeah. I wonder if EA or Seed or whoever is working on these have gotten some data from like actual telemetry of people like in the rounds to like kind of mimic it a bit more. Well, what's going on? My buddy is doing an FA mode, gun game and such. Hell yeah. I like gun game, but Gunmaster, whatever it's called.
Enemy vehicle sighted!
I have always enjoyed Gunmaster. BFC, all the boss, 85, 205. Yeah, exactly. I recommend everyone trying out the M205, God damn it, Scotty. M250. I recommend everybody trying out this gun once they get it, because it slaps. Sure, it might only start out with 100 rounds, but they hit, bro. It's so accurate as well. It just hits. It's such a good gun. Yeah, exactly. See this day on patch, you know, everything's sliding again. It landed earlier today, SMK. So that the patch, if you download a patch earlier today, that would have been the one, the day one, or day 0 technically, but day 1. Why did I shoot? Oh my god. I was the campaign first and then jump into MP. I do want to have the reward for playing the campaign. Yeah. Some stuff feels better. Mouse input, just inputs in general, feel way better, even better. It feels much crispier. I can't put the finger on it, but like, it definitely feels better, especially on controller, obviously. But have you? Did you check it again? Because I probably felt the same for me. But I mean, to be honest, I didn't really play with the new day 1 patch, so I'm not sure. Cause I don't know. Cause yeah, it does feel very BF5-ish to me. I know that you run as quick with defibs now, though. Yes, you can. It's very open source in a way, isn't it? I don't know why I did this. That was so bad of me. I shouldn't have done that. That was horrible. Embarrassing. It does feel smooth. It does feel really smooth. Last comment today. Good luck with your stream tomorrow. Thank you, and have a good launch day and launch weekend as well. Oh yeah, the tank that I had to take. Oh, I can't wait to play this game, man. I just want to play it, man. With no cap time, no restrictions, no limits, no NDA. That's what I want. Oh god, that's a mine. Well, see, I was correct. I'm gonna grind my product experience with boss filling up. Hopefully it has, I guess, full. We'll see if it has full, what's it called? Experience, EXP. You never know. I think it has to be like a verified one, I think. Yeah, fair. I haven't gone on the website to see if he created anything really. I just looked at the options, so I wouldn't know. Copy it. Ugh. That's great. That's awesome. Since you can unlock an XP booster, characters, and a weapon. Yes, you can unlock that stuff from the campaign. You will do that? Hell yeah. You just look at all the challenges. Because the challenge, assignment challenge, what do you call them? They work in threes, so you unlock one first, and then the second one, and then a third one. I, for one, actually, I love weapon packages. I think it's a good thing to have. It's a good system that Call of Duty had with their blueprints, and it's now in Battlefield. I think it's super cool. It was like 20 challenges, but I don't remember, to be honest. It's kind of crazy to see the Battlefield 6 ratings right now. They're pretty fucking high, you know?
Our attack on Echo is underway.
60 seconds on the clock.
Cover me!
Get wrecked, man. High range rating is just... It's just for the campaign, though, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. Or is it the... I don't know. Yo, how are you playing early? I am not playing early. My hands are right there. Also, CUM. This is recorded early, and I've been playing the game early access thanks to EA since October 1st, so yeah. Yeah, but one publish. I have no idea. I don't know IGN, man. IGN is they are interesting. Some of the reviewers there are great, and then some are just not. It's like that on a lot of websites, like reviewing websites, though. To be honest, like I don't blame IGN as a whole. I do think they operate in a weird manner sometimes, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, a lot of them done really well, so. Overall, I think GameSpot did a good review, for example. I think they probably had the best one. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. I am tired, I'm shattered, I'm knackered. I am all of those things. I'm gonna go to bed. Bye-bye. Oh, I haven't done this in a while.